SportsTownChicago.com, PCW Wrestling. I am Steve Aaron along with Rob Tatka, and we are coming to you live from Franklin Park, Illinois. That's right, tonight, Thanksgiving Turmoil. And Rob, if we got a great show tonight, what are you thinking? What are your thoughts?
You're right, Stan. It's a great show tonight, and I'm really excited to be here for it. We got some great matches for you. I'm excited for that World's Heavyweight Championship rematch between the new champion, Iceman Vic Capri, and Joe Heisman.
Now, of course, last time at Grave Matters, we saw Heisman and we saw Capri go to the limits of their talents, the limits of their time, and Capri walked away with the title, but Heisman did not get pinned. He did not tap out. He simply blacked out.
He did black out, passed out through the pain that Vic Capri gave him the entire night. And we saw a lot of action last time at Grave Matters, action in front of us even at our table, and that's why tonight is a hardcore match for the World's Championship.
So we got a lot to look forward to tonight. The Midwest title will be defended by Tom Heisman against GPA, correct?
Correct, yeah. Tom Heisman, I feel a very unsung hero here in PCW. I've been on his bandwagon since the very beginning, but GPA, another young up-and-comer, very, very impressive. He earned this #1 title shot for the Midwestern Championship.
We're also going to see action in the women's division. The PCW women's title is on the line tonight as well, as Renee Von Peebles defends her title against Selena Gray. And now to the ring.
Championship Wrestling! We are delighted back here in Franklin Park for Thanksgiving Turmoil. Now, if you were not with us last month, Renee Van Peebles is the new PCW Women's Champion, and Ice Pick Vic Capri is the new PCW Heavyweight Champion.
Very excited around here. Ice Pick is very popular, got quite the following in Franklin Park.
I like those guys in the front.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're not looking in the past. We're looking towards the future.
Not real wrestling fans. They do not know how good Vic Capri really is.
It is a spirited crowd here in Franklin Park.
Are you ready for some PCW action?
All these humanoids here in the building, they better know who's good and who's not. Vic Capri is the man of the hour.
I said, are you ready for some PCW action?
We are definitely ready for PCW action, but I'm not ready for you to ever call me a humanoid again.
Oh, no, it's okay, Stan. I'm sorry, Steve.
Stan, what a jerk.
Chicago Connection. From Bloomington, Illinois.
Oh, here comes my best friend, P.L. Myers.
You know, the P.L. Myers and the Chicago Connection, the interesting fact about the Chicago Connection is they actually hail from Detroit, and you don't admit that.
What? So they're going to coin the call? Come on.
Hey, if you want cheaters and you want backstabbers, these are your guys, no doubt about that. Led by P.L. Myers. If there was a great waste of skin in the professional wrestling world, he's the man.
No, don't say about my boy P.L. I've been with him for a long time. You should hang with P.L. sometime. P.L. does a tremendous job. You know what? He always picks up the tab when we're done.
That's great. Because he saves it all on that wardrobe. Hashtag Walmart.
Oh, but also, yeah, my man there, Chris Avons in the ring right now. He's going to have a great time out there, just taking care of Zen.
And his opponent from Mexico City, Mexico, Zen.
Here's a guy I don't like. You know why, Steve?
Why do you not like him?
Because he's just so ugly.
He's ugly. He wears a mask, for Christ's sake.
That's why he has to cover
Are
up
you
his
kidding
face
me right
because
now?
He's so ugly.
Did you get your commentary skills out of a box of Cracker Jacks? Zen is an up-and-comer. Zen is a high flyer. Very much focused on the whole Lucha Libre division of wrestling.
He's a what?
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Anyhow, Zen will be taking on Christopher, a member of the Chicago Connection, Christopher Avons tonight. And I like Zen's chances. I think he's the better man. He's definitely more exciting. And that lumbering guy's going to have to get out of his way. He's not quick. He's sudden.
Well, I think Zen's just trying to buy the crowd up here right now. I mean, look, I don't see anybody excited to see him. He's not a member of the Chicago Connection.
Apparently, you and I are watching completely different wrestling events. There he is, up and over the ring, and clearly Avons is already upset about the situation.
I guess that's a little impressive. I don't know. I can do that.
Apparently, P.L. Myers thinks it's a jousting tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us at the broadcast table at this time is Miss Jenna Monroe.
Hi, Jenna.
We affectionately refer to her based on Grave Matters as Spanky.
Well, as much as I would take that as it hurt.
I believe that you probably did.
And it wasn't fun, and I never wanted to happen again.
I can understand that. You have to. Your gentleman's stable is going to have to do a better job protecting you, I think.
Say, Jenna, what do you have for us in store tonight? I'm really excited to see it right now.
Well,
you look beautiful as always.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know. Tonight, we are actually in 3-on-3.
3-on-3? Six-man tag?
Oh, yeah.
So what are you going to be doing? How are you just going to be out there?
I'm going to be supporting my men and making sure that they get the win tonight.
Oh, I'm excited.
That sounds familiar. Anyway, back to the ring where the action is happening. Right now, Christopher Avons is up on Zen at this point. Zen is up against the turnbuckle, not looking so good, so perhaps your prediction was correct.
Well, Zen just, look how little he is. Look how little he is. And Chris Avons, he's such a big guy right there. Beautiful punch right there, right to the right to the face.
Zen would never survive in the row.
No, you know why? I just said this, Jen. He's just so ugly.
He's so ugly. He's so small.
That's why he has to wear that mask, is because he's so ugly.
You know what? I've seen a glimpse of his face. It's not good.
Did he break a mirror?
It's not good. He should ask for a new one for Christmas.
Right now, Christopher Avons is assaulting Zen, throwing him around the ring like a rag doll. And Zen gets out of the way. Stops the ball, and working on that ankle. He's going to take that ankle out. Once you take the mobility away from the big man, he gets a sizable advantage, and down he goes like a tree in the forest, but does anybody care?
I got to give it to Zen. That's a very, very, very rookie mistake on Avons, who's been in the wrestling for a long time.
Across.
Right there.
That's a throat full of a throat full of top rope right there.
Little hot shot right there, Midnight Express style.
Knocks him down, and Zen is on the business end of a butt whooping at present.
As it should be.
The crowd is chanting something. I can't understand what they're saying. What are they saying?
Oh, they're cheering for my man, Chris Avons.
Okay, well, very good.
Yeah, let's go, Avons. Let's go, Avons. There we go. There we go.
Oh, gosh.
Do you think that the situation with P.L. Myers, that he would be better off without him, perhaps?
No. P.L. Myers is the manager of champions. He takes everyone to the top, and including the current ladies champion, Renee Von Peebles.
I think P.L. Myers would be better off on the bottom of a dumpster, but that's just my opinion.
Well, no words minced here by Miss Monroe.
No, not at all. You can take that for face value.
Great slam there by Chris Avons.
Zen is definitely down on the mat, and he is not in a very good way right now, as Avons is all
This is
over
beautiful, PL. This is beautiful.
And
oh, God, why are you encouraging
what
him?
a homer. And he throws him across the ring, about 15 feet across the ring. Did you see that?
Just like his yesterday's garbage.
Goes for the cover, gets a 2 count. 2 counts all he can get. Zen up off the ground. Stepping on his face.
He's got a 5 count there. He's got a 5 count. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with what he's doing there right now. Chris Avons doing a tremendous job
that
right
was
now.
more like a 15 count.
What? The referee's got it going. 1, 2. Hey, that referee looks a little familiar. I think I've seen him in some movies before.
Yeah, his name is Ron Jeremy.
That's what I thought.
Wow, there you go. First pornography reference of the evening. Thank you.
You're so welcome. I'm here for that.
Very happy about that. All right. Once again, Zen has achieved a vertical base off the mat at this point, but Avons is clearly still in the lead in this match.
A jawbreaker right there by Zen. Great way to get out of that.
There's that acrobatical style.
That's cheating right there. That's cheating.
In what way?
Because Chris can't do that.
Okay, well, okay, I don't know what that means.
There's a lot of things that Chris can't do. We're not going to get into that.
Once again, going after the knee. You keep the big man off his feet, you're that much ahead of the game.
And you're also seeing the speed by Zen right there. Tremendous technique.
Face full of mat right there, and Zen takes back the upper hand. And goes for the cover. And at the last second, a long 2 count. This referee apparently is having trouble with his arithmetic this evening.
I'll tell you, as long as Zen keeps up this pace, he's going to stay in the match. He's got to keep it quick, keep it moving.
Oh,
Chris
don't give the
Avons
kid
is not
false
as
hope.
fast,
Come
but
on.
hey, Zen got to do this.
Oh,
right
caught him
there.
that time.
Oh, tremendous
drop.
German suplex. That's a tremendous German suplex.
That did not look painful, and I would say that had Third Reich implications.
Oh, that's got to be it. That's got to be it.
1.
Oh,
It's a 3
yes.
count, and it's a 3 count. Once again, the Chicago connection. And Christopher Avons makes short work of Zen as we open up here at Thanksgiving Turmoil.
Mark it down right now.
The only thing he's going to be tasting on Thanksgiving Day is the blood that he just achieved with that one, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
His poor mother and her stuffing, for the love of God.
Here comes Olsen to the ring right now to congratulate his man.
All right, gentlemen, I've seen all I need to see. I gotta go prep my men.
Thank you,
Mr. Monroe, good luck. We're all counting on you. We're hoping you stay out of the armpits of humans tonight.
I'm hoping that as well, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jenna Monroe, lovely Jenna Monroe joining us at ringside.
We are so lucky to have her with us.
There's your buddy, P.L. Myers, preening in the ring.
Mark it down. PL is 1-0 tonight. He has 2 more matches.
Because you guys dress similarly and act similarly, are you guys going for the whole metrosexual theme?
Well, PL
I'm
and
just saying.
PL and I, we do talk about our wardrobe before we come out here to make sure that we look better than everyone else here, all these little humanoids here.
There's a certain amount of femininity going on, isn't there?
Oh, you know what? You were just upset that PL liked my tie earlier and he didn't like yours.
Classless individuals. I'm surrounded by them. What do we got next there, Rob?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that we are here to appreciate a great PCW superstar, one of the originals.
I'm looking forward to this.
A dear friend of mine, great to all of you. Please help me welcome, from the Chicago Stockyards,
that music, you know what that means. For one night only, the Butcher is back.
Well, that's okay. I guess because he's from this area, he can come out. But, a little bit of an older one. He would hope that he'd retire, just stay retired.
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth? The Butcher is a legend here in this town. You got to give the devil his due.
Out with the old, in with the new. Let's bring out somebody new.
See, because you're young and I'm old, I take exception to that.
Wow.
These kids right here want to see the Butcher.
Just because he was on the undercard for David versus Goliath doesn't mean that he has to still come out here and try to get fans with him.
Rob Tatka just went biblical. I have underwear older than Rob, and he's talking about age. Anyway, it's Butcher Appreciation Night. There he is, the legendary Butcher, PCW superstar legend from Franklin Park, and it's his night.
It is my honor to be in the ring with a former PCW Midwest champion, a former PCW Tag Team champion, a former PCW Alternative champion, a former 5-time PCW Heavyweight champion.
He's a Grand Slam award winner.
The Butcher has seen it all, he's done it all, and tonight
Butcher, we want to make sure we let you know that everyone here in PCW, all of the PCW fans, everyone appreciates everything you have ever done for all of us. And we can never show you the gratitude we all share for you, but we'd like to show you a little bit of our appreciation for you, a great mentor, a great man, and a great friend.
Oh, come on. This is 2014, not 1914.
My God, man. I don't know what's wrong with you tonight. Give the man the respect that he deserves.
Oh.
They presented him an award in the ring. Look at that.
Very nice little picture. I think a little 5-year-old finger painted that for the Butcher for tonight.
Did you have some kind of medical procedure before we went on the air tonight?
No.
PCW Black, for you are good friends, Butcher.
He gets a action picture. He gets a plaque. The Butcher, he's getting the spoils of a great career.
Oh, this sentimental stuff is just making me want to.
I think we can do a bigger round of applause. This man is the Butcher. I think we all should give him a standing ovation right now. So you please rise and give the Butcher.
Give it up for the Butcher. Wherever you are, stand up in your living room. You can feel the love. It's caliber from here in Franklin Park at the DFW American Legion Hall. You can touch it.
Cut the electricity with a knife.
Shut it.
Wait
a minute.
Oh.
Who the heck is going to interrupt Butcher Appreciation Night?
Thank
For the love of God.
Oh, I know that music. I know who that is.
And here he comes.
He's our champion. It's the champion. It's Vic Capri. It's the
Ladies and
Iceman.
gentlemen, coming to appreciate the Butcher is PCW Heavyweight Champion, Ice Pick Vic Capri. Fresh off of his championship victory at Grave Matters, he's here to appreciate the Butcher.
Thank God he's out here. I had enough of this Butcher love.
Former champion. Lost how many times? Lost all those titles how many times? save the crowd from any more of this noise. This is Butcher's night. This is appreciation night. I don't appreciate you interrupting Butcher. This isn't the Dick Capri appreciation night, right?
Oh, come on there.
You know,
That was totally
I
uncalled
see you
for.
got your gear on. I got mine. I think we should just go now.
It's going to happen right now. The championship match is going to happen this minute.
Here we
You
go.
guys want it right now? I never tapped out to you last month.
He's right. He never
That's
tapped.
still mine.
The crowds are giving Joe Heisman a bit of an earful.
A little bit of an ECW crowd right
About
here.
that
Owe you
loss.
money, right. So let me give the mic back to Butcher here and let him finish what he has to say, huh?
That's right. You got to give the Butcher his due.
Thank you, Joe. You want to know what I have to say? Rick, this is my night, right, Rick? It's my night. I can make the call.
It's Butcher's night.
Well, I
Well,
guess.
since it's Butcher Appreciation Night, I say we make your match a Butcher Rules Franklin Park street fight. What do you say about that?
The stipulation has been set. It's a street fight for the title.
And how about one more thing? I'm going to be the referee.
The Butcher's going to referee the title match.
Whoa! I did
You
not
heard
see
it here
that
first.
coming.
We were here in November, and you came out and jumped me after the match, and then you ran away for 6 months? Well, you can run, but you can't hide.
This is wrong. This is basically 2-on-1.
Well, now the ice pick is going to have to come
This
up with a whole
isn't
new
even.
strain.
All right, Joe, get
This
him
isn't
ready.
fair.
It's kind of fair. It's kind of
This
funny.
isn't fair to the ice pick.
You know, your voice went up in a natural octave right there. You might want to check your shorts. It's Butcher Appreciation Night here at PCW, and the Butcher is going to appreciate himself as the guest referee in the championship title match, which is now a street fight for the love of God. It doesn't get any more exciting than that, and that's your main event. A Franklin Park street fight, a Butcher Appreciation Night with the Butcher as the referee, Heisman versus Capri 2, and you got it here live on SportsTownChicago.com. What more do you need? Now wait, I'm getting a little too excited, a little too ahead of myself, but that really is a very exciting piece of news, isn't it, Rob?
It is. It's extremely exciting. Didn't know that the Butcher.
And
was
here
gonna
comes
do
the Butcher
that.
to the announce table.
Oh. Gonna
We
grace
are
us with our
we are
presence.
being joined by a legend here at our announce table.
Gonna grace us with his presence.
Let's give the Butcher the headsets.
How's it going today, guys?
Butcher, we appreciate you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Glad to have you here with us, Butcher. What's it like to relive your glory days as you were in the ring, wanting to get back in? But you know you can't do it anymore. You know, I mean, you're just in there wanting to be like
Butcher,
Dick
we're
Capri.
about to give this young man a timeout because he doesn't understand the respect and mind his manners. He's like a child. Don't mind him. We love you. We appreciate what you've done in this sport. You are a true
I
champion.
have a question, Butcher. Who do you think you are implicating yourself into that championship match? Considering that you're going to be the guest referee. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's not even.
Hey, Vic Capri, like I said, Vic Capri jumped me and never, he ran away for 6 months. Now I'm out of the business. All of a sudden he's back. Well, payback's a you-know-what. And one thing I got to say about Joe Heisman, and this is the truth, I've wrestled people in this company since day one. I've been all over the place. Joe Heisman is the toughest son of a bitch I've ever spoken.
You heard it here first, and the Butcher is speaking the truth on his night. You have to forgive my broadcast colleague. He failed the etiquette class at Illinois Center for Broadcasting. And now in the ring, we have Robert Michaels.
I'm a big fan of Robert Michaels. You know that.
He is a problem in the locker room. He's become a bully, and it's just going to be carried on.
Well, I can say bad about Robert Michaels, but to be honest with you, he's the reason I'm sitting here.
He put you down and put you out. But you know what? You might be gone, but you'll never be forgotten. The greats never are.
He did take me out, though, towards the end. I would just love to know how I would match up against him in my prime, but, I still don't know if I can beat him. He might be the biggest force PCW's ever seen.
He's definitely put on a show, and right now he's basically wrestling a guy that's a third of his size.
Yeah, and a guy who's never wrestled before. He's making his debut here.
He's hit the weights. He's hit the tanning bed too. I'll tell you that.
Well, you can look at it both ways. I mean, the guy might be getting smashed, or he's got the biggest opportunity you can have.
That's how it works. Sean Alexander in the ring for the first time.
I just want to say, welcome to PCW.
Oh, look at that right there.
There you go.
See, that's why Rob Michaels is something.
He bullied us at the announce table last time at Grave Matters.
He bullied you. He definitely bullied me. That's why he's one of my good long-time close personal friends.
You are out of your damn mind. And right now,
Well, if he's his close friend. He was my close friend. So the next thing you know, I was going to the door. So be careful.
spoken as only the Butcher can do it. Right now, Sean Alexander is in a world of trouble. Robert Michaels is in a perpetual bad mood, and Alexander is on the business end of this. Whoa, a flash there.
Take advantage of it. Oh, what's that going to do? What is he doing?
Well, he's trying. Oh, look at that.
That's not going to
Look at that right there.
You got to be more prepared when you get in with a big guy like that.
He looks like a Thanksgiving turkey 2 days before Thanksgiving right now in that ring.
This is it.
It's
This is
never
it.
good.
Oh, what a move.
Oh, the
That's gotta be it.
impact.
That's it. That's over. Get this man
That-
a real competition.
that-
He's around like he's nothing.
That's right. All he is a bully in the locker room. We know this. We have that on good authority.
You know, for a man who should be the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now he's going to shoot his mouth off. Butcher, you need to get in there and shut him up. Wait a minute.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I know that music.
Here we go.
You want to talk about personal friends? Well, here's one of my friends. One of the only man that can stand and look at this guy in the eye. That's right, it's Jared. He's back.
Well, the problem with Priest is not only is he big, he's a totally skilled martial artist. I mean, the guy's unbelievable.
For a man of his size, he flies around the ring like he's walking on air sometimes. And if anybody's going to shut the mouth of Robert Michaels, it's this man right here. He's been a guest on our show on SportsCountChicago.com many times. He's a class act, and I'm looking for a beatdown right here. And that's the only way it's going to happen on Butcher Appreciation Night. There's going to be beatings and there's going to be blood in honor of this man at our announce table. Someone needs to shut the mouth of
Well,
Robert
the man
Michaels.
wanted competition, now he's got it.
That's right. Be careful what you wish for.
He could have
rookie.
walked away.
That's what they say.
Jimmy Butcher, isn't curfew at the retirement home ready for you? Should you be back there pretty soon?
If you want to put him through a table, Butcher, I will get the table for you.
You know what? I got a lot of other guys doing that now. Now we got Joe Heisen. My days are gone. But Jared Priest, he can take care of some business, let me tell you.
If there's anybody that's going to represent you in the ring tonight as part of your appreciation, Jared Priest is a good guy to do it.
Well, Michaels didn't know this was coming, but even when you know about Jared Priest, he's very hard to prepare for.
Right.
Because of the size and all the skills.
And he's unpredictable.
Oh, very.
Michaels is laughing at Jared Priest, which I think is a bad career move.
Oh, wow.
Priest has got him up against the ropes, and they're trading it off right now. Mass against mass. It's the immovable force, the irresistible force meeting the immovable object in the ring right now.
Well, this is one of them great things about PCW. We didn't expect to see a match of this caliber, and here we go.
It's just they show up, and that's what PCW does. They give the fans what they want. Great action and spirited competition.
Definitely, fans are getting double their money's worth right now. Impromptu match. Tremendous back elbows there by Jared Priest.
That's what happens when a guy that's not as experienced goes up against a guy that's got 100 years of experience. All the way across the ring, flying through the air.
Very agile for such a big man, Jared Priest. Beautiful, beautiful hip toss. Arm drag.
Well, Robert Michaels' problem now is his ego's getting to him. Look at the power of Priest. Oh, my God.
Picked him up like he was a rag doll, like yesterday's trash bag. And Franklin Park gets a cheap pop. That's lovely. Barely a 2 count.
That's basically like buying fans there for Jared Priest. He doesn't really have many of his own. He's got to do whatever he can to get that cheap pop in there.
I beg to differ. The fans of ludicrous speed like the Jared Priest. We've got Butcher Appreciation Night. We're live in Franklin Park at SportsTownChicago.com.
Impromptu match right here.
You are watching them live.
Rob Michaels and Jared Priest.
Yeah, it was Rick Knight, one of the main owners here at PCW. He spent many years in the ring himself.
Tremendous guy Rick is. Had a great conversation with him earlier on today.
You guys have tremendous tradition, and you put out a tremendous product. We've seen that. We saw it at Grave Matters, and we're seeing it here tonight at Thanksgiving Turmoil. And Robert Michaels has taken the upper hand over Jared Priest. He's got him down on the mat in a bad way.
And speaking of PCW tradition, that's Jared Priest. He's one of the original guys. He's been here since day one.
I remember seeing him as well as you, Butcher, way back in the day when I was sitting in the audience.
Oh yeah, we've been up and down the road about 13 years together.
It's a long time, many storied matches, in a great career for the Butcher, as it is his night here tonight at Thanksgiving Turmoil. Butcher, give us some memories. What's some of your greatest memories that you have? What do you think your greatest match was in your mind?
Well, actually, it was more than one match. It was the Power Horse Tournament in 2011. I had won 4 matches to win the tournament, and it's like our version of the Money in the Bank. You win the Power Horse, you get a match wherever you want. Well, I won after that night. I won 4 matches. I called out Joe Heisman and won the 5th match. So I was at the end of the night. I had the trophy in one hand and the PCW heavyweight title in the other.
That is a magic moment, and anybody that's a fan of PCW wrestling, I'm sure, remembers it like it was yesterday. And Jared Priest, once again, has got the upper hand on one Robert Michaels. Oh, he puts him on his backside. Did you see that?
Tremendous side Russian leg sweep.
Everybody wants more. Perhaps this is an anti-bullying program, Jared Priest style.
This isn't right because Rob Michaels wasn't prepared for this match.
This is that new policy. Stop bullying or get your butt handed to you on a plate.
Well, it ain't over yet. I mean, either of these guys, I mean, you can think you have them and you find out wrong.
All it takes is one bad maneuver in the ring and the tide will totally shift.
That Robert Michaels just has so much anger. You know, the guys, you know, they fight for different reasons, but he's just an angry person. That anger don't want to stop. That rage, he just keeps going.
Oh,
that's a face full of boot right there.
You got this, Rob. You got this.
Well, not like that. He ain't going to beat Jared Priest.
I sure hope extra strength Tylenol is on sale this week after a shot like that.
I'm actually a little disappointed there, Rob Michaels. He gave Jared Priest all the opportunity to get up. Randy got him right with the DDT right there.
A head is not supposed to bounce off a mat. We got 1, 2, just a 2 count as Jared Priest kicks out.
That's what I was saying about his arrogance, though. I mean, he had the big win over me and a few other big victories, and sometimes it gets to your head, and that's what I think's happening with Michaels now.
I think the frustration is starting to build up for Michaels. Just can't put Jared Priest away.
Oh, and I believe he calls that move the 50 Shades of Hurt.
It's great pressure hold right there. Wonder if he's going to get Jared Priest to tap out to this one.
I don't care where you live. That doesn't feel good.
Well, both of these guys, you know, for a long time, Bryce has been in the contender spot, and big old Robert Michaels, he's starting to get himself there. So the wow! The winner of this match will probably look. It could be over.
Tremendous force right there.
Almost got a 3 count.
There's a little hesitation there by the referee. That count needs to be a little faster.
Yeah, the winner of this match could be looking at a title shot in the near future.
All I'm saying is when you have a man at a disadvantage, you finish the job, you don't play to the crowd. That's a missed opportunity on Michaels' part.
You're totally right there, Steve. He's got the man down. He's got to stay on him. Butcher, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, Michaels usually ain't like that. He that's what he lives for. He lives to have a guy down on the mat and pound on him. But he's, like I said, it's that arrogance.
Oh, did you see that? Dropped him almost right through the center of the ring. Friend request denied right there, Rob.
So, Steve, I think it's going to be the first man that gets up here is going to be right to that advantage. Both men knocked out right there.
Did you see Did you see the ring buckle when he hit the middle of that mat? It was incredible.
I think the ring actually literally shifted about 5 feet right there.
I know you're not supposed to get excited like that, but did you see that?
Oh,
I saw it.
Excited.
Everybody watching SportsCountChicago.com right now saw it.
Oh, there we go.
And there are 2 human beings standing in the ring, neither giving an ounce.
This will definitely separate the men from the boys.
Here we go.
Beautiful high knee right there.
Yeah, right there. He's got him on the ropes. Robert Michaels is flailing. Oh, knee to the chin.
Shades
That's a high
of the
knee.
King Harley Race right there.
Man, these guys have really been giving it their all out here tonight.
It's Butcher Appreciation Night. You should expect no less.
I don't even think the man needs to get a devastating hold on there on his opponent. Whoever gets like a small package sunset flip is going to get the win here.
It's just a 2 count. Didn't quite hook the leg long enough. Robert Michaels kicks out at a deep 2.
It's amazing you're seeing the same look of frustration on Jared Priest that you had with Robert Michaels earlier.
You got to give Robert Michaels the devil his due. He did have a match earlier, even though it wasn't much of one. This is his second match of the night, and he's holding his own against a superstar of epic proportions.
Can he get him off?
Is it a choke slam? It is a choke slam right through the center of the ring.
That's probably going to do it.
That could be it. He kicks out. He kicked out again.
That counts a little slow right there by that referee.
That was not a slow count.
Close. I thought that one was definitely over.
It's amazing. What is it going to take for Robert Michaels to put Jared Priest away?
Michaels has a strong impact on that choke slam, especially with a guy Jared Priest's size. Wow.
At this point, you don't toy with a man. You put him away. That'll end up costing Robert Michaels in the end. Oh, my God. The peanut butter just met the chocolate right there. Robert Michaels is dazed and confused, and he goes up for the long ride. Drops him like a bad habit. We might have this might be it.
Say Death Valley driver right there, but
Priest was dazed by that one. He's going to make. It's going to be a slow cover. Referee out of position.
There you go,
and
Mr.
Foot on the rope.
There you go,
Foot on the ropes.
The problem with a guy like Michaels, he's too hard to move away.
Great awareness there by Michaels, getting his foot on that rope, stopping the referee's count, living on here.
This match is about as exciting as you're going to see here. It's Butcher Appreciation Night, and the fans will not be disappointed.
Yeah, 2 of the biggest and strongest in this company going at it. Definitely a perfect.
Butcher, oh, there. That's an ill-advised move right there.
Why? What happened? My monitor went out.
Of course it went out. You have selective amnesia. You should get that looked at.
Uh-oh.
What the heck is that in his hand?
It's just a little bit of it.
Looks like a bite. Oh!
Okay.
Throw this match out.
Whoa, there's nothing wrong with that. Just need a little help.
No, he got frustrated. Instead of sticking with it and going for the win, he just got himself disqualified.
Robert Michaels can beat anybody in the locker room as long as he has a chain in his hand. Nice work. It's easy to call out the world when you have a weapon in your hand.
You know, Jared Priest may have won the match right there, but Robert Michaels just won the war. That's what's called winning the war right there.
That's called a cheap shot.
The man who's walking out of the ring. The man who's walking out of the ring right now. That man just won the war.
When you were getting changed tonight, did you do something? Because you're not right, my friend. That's a bike chain. That's steel gauge chain across the man's forehead.
Well, you can see Priest gave him one hell of a fight. He's flipping away from the match.
I mean, Jared Priest wants to feel good about himself, having his hand raised because because he couldn't take it from Robert Michaels. That's fine. That's good for him. But Robert Michaels walked out here as the true winner of this match.
I don't think we've seen the last of Robert Michaels and Jared Priest. I don't think. And the fans love themselves a little bit at Jared as we do on Ludicrous Speed on SportsTownChicago.com.
Well, guys, I got to start getting ready for the big match later. I got a referee, so
Butcher, it has been my privilege having you at my broadcast table.
Thank you.
Enjoy your night. You've earned it with all you've done for this business.
Thank you guys very much.
That's the Butcher, ladies and gentlemen. It's his night tonight, and he took time at our announce table, and we appreciate it. The Butcher, one of the good guys. You're going to be missed.
Center for Broadcasting. Visit them at beonair.com. Get your broadcasting career started like I did at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting.
But do not listen to Rob.
Do
not listen to him.
Everybody wants to be like me. First of all, I'm gorgeous, I'm smart, and no one can talk like me.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
You've got kind of a Pee Wee Herman complex going on.
Actually, why don't you start calling me Gravity Robbie? And here comes my long-time close personal friend again, P.L. Myers.
Once again, it's the Detroit connection.
And he's coming out here with Jay Phoenix, another tremendous competitor with Chris Avons. Usually they team up.
T.L. Myers doesn't even carry a flag right.
They need to add a 5th star to the Chicago flag in honor of P.L. Myers. Honestly, nobody screams Chicago.
I swear to God, you're drunk. I swear. Do not listen to this man. The Chicago Connection. A bunch of shifty characters. They will win and they will do whatever it takes to win. We have seen that in the last 2 events. Their man PL Myers, there's no doubt in my mind that's why they are the way they are.
PL's 1-0 tonight, going for number 2.
Despite the efforts of one PL Myers, I still feel like Jay Phoenix is a tremendous wrestler and a tremendous athlete, and he gets the job done in the ring. And David Desire, the young man of this company, is going to really have his work cut out for him if he's going to get a victory over a guy like Jay Phoenix. My God, I can smell PL Myers' man stink all the way over here.
What are you talking about? That's Polo Cologne. That's what I wear.
What are you? What?
That's right, PL. 2-0, baby.
That's like
2-0.
That's like Drakkar my underwear is what that is. It smells like somebody opened up a sewer in here.
That's right. The referee needs to help Jay Phoenix. Hold the ropes, referee. Thank you.
Oh, for the love of God. If you need the referee to hold the ring for you, maybe I was a little premature in my praise.
California, David Desire.
One of the most exciting young athletes in PCW today. This guy is the total package. He can do it all. And we saw at Grave Matters, he put in a great effort, and the fans love him. They are up in arms to see this guy, and this is the future of this company right here.
Yeah, all the little girls are standing up there going after David Desire. But you know what? We have a contest right now. I bet I can still get more phone numbers.
You said all the little girls are standing. Is that why you've gotten out of your seat, Rob? David Desire delighting the fans here in Franklin Park.
Oh, you said that's my little buddy right there.
Giving high fives to the fans as the way it should be.
Gotta love the fan interaction here at a PCW event. You don't get it anywhere else here in the Chicagoland area. The best in wrestling here in the Chicagoland area.
These superstars love their fans. There's an affinity, no doubt about it. It is honest and earnest, and it's good for everybody. And the feeling and energy in this arena right now is electric. Desire versus Phoenix. This is the old guard versus the new school, so anything could happen in this match, especially with that guy holding the flag outside.
And we are here live on SportsTownChicago.com here in Franklin Park.
And we have another guest here at our table.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm decent. I'm getting ready, getting prepared.
How do you feel about your chances tonight? Give us the breakdown. What's going through your mind right now?
I feel good. Tom Heisman, somebody that I've been feuding with literally since my first days in the company. He and I have battled across the city, across the state. He's a guy that I know very well, a guy that I know like the back of my own hand, so I'm pretty confident.
Now, GPA, when we saw you last month out in Midlothian, I was tremendously impressed with you.
Thank you.
And I just think that going into this match today, I'm going to be rooting for you. I think you got it.
Thank you.
You're gonna, you know what? And you're better than Tommy Heisman. You are a 4.0.
Here, can I give you this pen? Can you sign this booklet for my friend here, Mr. Fanboy Rob? Why don't you autograph it to my good friend Rob?
Happy to do it.
Thanks for the memories, and you're prettier than some of the female fans here tonight. That's how he signed it. Do you see it?
Oh, thank you, GPA.
Oh, my pleasure.
All kidding aside, GPA, your match last month was excellent. You're a great in-ring technician, but you have your hands full tonight against the Midwest champ, no doubt about it. You guys have been up and down the ring, but hey, anything can happen on any given night.
This is true, and it was a dream night this past June, where I lost to Tommy. And, every dog has his day. It was a good performance by him. As much as I don't like the guy, I've got to give him his credit on that night he was on. But luck runs out for everybody eventually.
Indeed it does, and it's a championship match for you tonight. In the ring right now, David Desire has the upper hand over Jay Phoenix right now. Have you had the opportunity to wrestle these people?
I have, actually. David Desire is a guy who I've got my eye on, actually. He has a ton of potential. He's very new here in the company, but he's a guy, he's in shape. He's a student of the game. I see a lot of good things in this guy's future. And Jay Phoenix, he's been stretching guys since way back. My right thumb still doesn't work correctly to this day because of a match that I had with Jay not weeks ago or months ago, years ago. years ago I wrestled Jay, my thumb still doesn't work. So this guy, he speaks for himself when you watch him in the ring.
Well, Jay Phoenix's reputation in PCW is that of legendary, and David Desire is the new school. He's an up-and-coming superstar in this league, and we've been very impressed. Heck, we've been very impressed by the content and the way you guys all move around in the ring. It's first-class entertainment, and you guys do it the right way.
Beautiful belly-to-belly right there by Jay Phoenix.
It is. The fans don't like it, but that's picture-perfect form by Jay Phoenix right there.
It is a very pro-Desire crowd in attendance tonight.
It is. As shocking as it is, Desire's had a lot of fan support here early on. Sometimes when you guys start out, here's
that is
friend of mine.
This is the man right here, Jared Priest.
Jared,
you just had a situation with Robert Michaels, and he was bullying in the locker room and talking a lot of mess. It seems like the only way he can beat everybody in the locker room is with a foreign object. There's no doubt about it.
I have a question, Jared Priest. Who do you think you are? You just interject yourself into some match? It wasn't even prepared. Robbie wasn't even prepared.
You call a 300-pound man beating up on a 120-pound wrestler? That's what you want to call a match? Well, really? That was a melee. That was a Titan versus a midget. How could you say something like that?
Well, all I know is after the match that I saw, Rob Michaels won that match, able to walk out of the ring, back into the locker room. You had to be almost carried out of here. Carried out of here.
The thing is, you almost forgot. I walked out of here on my own volition. I walked out of here. Yes, I took a blow to the head from a chain, and I still got up, I still walked away.
If you want to hit old Rob here in the head with a chain, I'd be very happy to see that. Jared, you offer no explanation. We saw what happened in that ring, and I want to see you fight him again, like immediately, because I feel like that was a complete hose job.
I'm going to be talking to the higher ups back there, and I'm going to say I want him rematch with him, and I'm probably sure I will get it.
I have no doubt about it. And we saw you beat him once already. Without that chain, you had him done.
Yeah.
And you need your glasses changed.
Hey, look at David Desire going to work on Jay Phoenix in the ring.
This is what you get on Sportstown Chicago. You got Jared, you got
timeout.
GPA.
PL's asking for timeout. We need timeout.
There's no timeout in wrestling, okay?
Oh, come on.
And you have a hideous man crush on PL Myers, which disturbs me on many levels.
Well, I tell you all the time, we go out, we have
you shouldn't admit that on the air.
He's a friend of mine.
David Desire.
It's just like Roddy Piper and Virgil.
Look at this kid. He's hungry.
Jay Phoenix is no slouch in that ring, and right now David Desire is putting forth a Herculean effort.
Look at him pop those hips right there.
Come on, kid, get that pin. Come on, get it.
He's got the cover for the 1 and the 2, and Jay Phoenix kicks out at the last second.
Close. That was so close. I'll tell you right now, that kid right now, David Desire, that kid's got a future. That kid is a fighter. If he's in the ring with someone like Jay Phoenix, a grizzled, dangerous competitor, and he's fighting him like this kid has got a lot of tenacity and ferocity. He is going to be one of our top superstars down the road, I guarantee it.
And he doesn't need a chain, Rob. He doesn't need a chain to win.
Well, as much as I don't like you, Jared Priest, I have to agree with you. David Desire is a tremendous athlete we have here in PCW.
Oh, it's just a fountain of misinformation is all that it is. Jay Phoenix trying to get to his feet, trying to establish a vertical base. David Desire is down on his back right now. The referee trying to restore order in the match. PL Myers lurking outside, as the Chicago Connection often does.
The lights do not do PL Myers justice.
He's a beautiful man, isn't he?
You are weird and strange when it comes to that man. I don't know what it is. It doesn't feel right.
Do you want him, 7 minutes of having alone with him or something?
Oh, that's there you go.
That's a little too far.
Put that
right
on a
there.
resume.
That's a little too far right there.
David Desire,
beautiful missile drop kick.
Off that's about a thing of beauty right there. Jared Priest is right. This man is the future of this business, and he is putting on a performance tonight against one of the most tremendous performers that PCW has seen in Jay Phoenix.
No, I don't want to interfere. We got GPA with us out here. What are you seeing right now? I can see you are sizing up.
Come on, kid, you got to get up.
I'm looking
Come on, you got to get up.
Looking at future competition, and I'm very impressed with David Desire. A lot of guys would have been done by now.
Listen to that crowd. Let it fool you.
And they're chanting David in the arena right now. The energy in Franklin Park is electric tonight here at Thanksgiving Turmoil.
This is tremendous for the crowd to be behind David Desire.
That's it.
Early on in
Fight back, kid.
Jay Jay Phoenix is reeling from blow after blow across the face.
Flying burrito.
That went deep and far across the ring, flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Ooh, Phoenix kicks out almost a 3 count right there. Desire is wondering what he has to do to put this man away.
And you can see the influence.
I tell you, Steve, this kid is going to fight it. He's going to do whatever he can to win.
If you say it, I believe it. He's not going to pick. He picks him up. Wow. That's a big man. Oh,
tremendous show of strength there by Desire.
Oh no, the Phoenix bomb's coming.
It doesn't look good right now for David Desire.
If he hits this, it's over.
Wow!
He got out of it.
He reversed it. Kick to the midsection.
PL! PL! Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
What was that?
That's
and
a
he gets the 3
victory!
counts. It's a victory. He gets the 3 count. Amazing maneuver. And even P.L. Myers couldn't make the save.
PL, what happened?
That was phenomenal. That was great. That kid, I tell you, he is a fighter.
Jared, you're the man, Jared Priest. Get yourself a piece of Robert Michaels. Soon.
I will get that man, I guarantee you.
We're talking to you on an upcoming show. We're going to have you back on. I want to hear all about it.
Absolutely.
Jared Priest, everybody.
Nice talking to you.
Thanks, man. That's Jared Priest. GPA, you went to school on that match, didn't you? GPA wants nothing. And there might be a match in the making right there. Priest and GPA talking a little bit here at the announce table.
Yeah, it's so strange that Jared Priest would walk all over me. I'm not used to that at all.
You are
the guy for a year.
GPA, you come out here, and I was so happy to have you as our guest. And then just like in a match with Robert Michaels, Jared Priest has to interject himself here onto my broadcast, and he just totally
your broadcast. Look, pretty boy, anytime Jared wants to come out and sit with us, you're going to shut the H up. GPA, you studied that match. I can see you sitting here sizing up your opponents. You are a student, obviously, of this business. Your research is pretty impressive.
And I was impressed with David Desire's approach there. You could tell the influences in his career. Tito Santana, Eddie Guerrero, there were a lot of moves in there that you could tell that he took from other guys, legends of the past. The guy is definitely a student of the game, and he's somebody that I've got my eye on.
Well, you definitely have a good background, and you're a smart guy, and you know your intellect is what you're known for. So we all know this. And what are you gonna? You're gonna have to put that intellect to the test tonight against a very tough competitor, as the Midwest title match nears. It's coming closer and closer.
It is. It's just a few matches away, and it's exactly my intellect that puts me a level above a guy like Tom Heisman. Tom Heisman is an incredible athlete. He's got stamina for days. But the thing is, when it comes to the mental approach to the game, there's a lot lacking there, and that's where I make up the slack. So Tom Heisman, he'll come out, he'll be full of fire and energy, and he'll get these people behind him. But I guarantee you, gentlemen, when I walk out of here tonight, I will have the Midwest title in tow.
Strong words from GPA here as he gets his preparation in for his match. But right now in the ring, it's gentleman's row, isn't it? And your other girlfriend.
I had to make sure I have my Banaka out there right now. I got to have a good fresh breath for this gentleman row.
Alrighty, gentlemen, I'm going to go finish my preparation.
GPA, thanks for joining us at the table.
Tonight, GPA.
GPA in a match for the PCW Midwest Championship tonight. We'll look forward to that coming up in a little while. Right now, we've got a Frankus in the ring. All 6 competitors and Miss Monroe are in the ring right now. This match has now started officially, but there is chaos breaking out.
Now, Steve, as you saw, Miss Gentleman's Row came out. They had possession of those tag team titles, but we do know they are not the tag team champions. Just happens that, possession's 9/10 of the law. They walked out of Grave Matters with those tag team title belts.
Well, look who's got their belts back right now. It's Wally and Van Wright. And now look who's sitting. We are a very popular table here tonight.
I'll tell you, first GPA goes, and now comes his opponent, Mr. Tommy Heisman.
The champ is at our table. Champ, how are you?
Feeling pretty good.
You got a big match tonight. GPA was just here. He feels like he's got what it takes to take down the champ. I don't know. You looked pretty good last month. I don't know. I think maybe you've got the upper hand in this one, from my opinion.
Well, if I can stretch him like I stretch Sutra.
That'll do it. And right now, Jenna Monroe is in no man's land, which is a very unique experience for her.
This isn't good. She got the pit stop last month at Grave Matters. I'm afraid of what's going to happen this month.
The champs are right up. The champs are, and there it is again.
There's the familiar
It happened
pose.
last month. it looks like it's going to happen again. We call her Spanky for a reason, folks.
Is that Jupiter?
Oh! Oh my God! It's like a Thanksgiving. It's like an Easter ham in the ring right now. And they're outside the ring now. The action is spilled over.
Come on, Creed, turn around.
Creed is now victimized by Rion Skills.
Come on.
So you got Wally Wild drinking a beer with the crowd.
Rion is not happy about what happened to Miss Monroe right there in any way.
Wally Wild drinking beer with the crowd. What else is new?
Well, there you go. The fans love him, and he loves them right back to the tune of a six-pack.
Oh,
Tremendous arm drag right there.
So, okay, GPA was out here recently, huh?
He was. He was out here a few minutes ago, talking about the matchup coming, and he's got some ideas of how to walk away with you removed from one title that you hold so dear.
He was giving pointers on how he was going to do it.
Yes, he was.
Oh, you should totally tell me his game plan. I can use it against you.
He feels like he's smarter than you, and he's going to outthink you in the ring.
Huh.
I don't know what that means exactly, but Rob here seemed to be a big supporter of the situation, Rob.
Well, Tom, you know I'm such a big fan of yours as well, and GPA is such a tremendous competitor here in PCW. I have just the greatest feeling this is going to be a match that's just going to tear down the facility today.
Oh, okay. Because the way he was describing it, I thought he was saying you were a GPA fan.
Well, you know what?
Jump the table.
But you know, Tom, I've been a fan of yours for a while now.
He got GPA's autograph. What does that tell you?
You know, GPA was just being nice. Gave it to me. I collect, you know.
His autographs are, there's, what's the word?
Printed.
They're as, collectible as a library card.
Well,
who needs one?
There you go.
You go to a library. Who goes to a library now when you got the internet?
Not too many.
Ooh, blackjack right there. There's another Midnight Express move.
Rion Skills did not enjoy that in any way. Miss Jenna Monroe is still holding her backside after that initial onslaught. So
I'm thinking of flapjacks. You mentioned Jenna. I don't know.
I know where you're going there.
She's grabbing her bum. You mentioned flapjacks, makes me think she's eating her. I think Pity City got her depressed.
You might be right about that. Rion Skills is not doing very well in the ring right now. He is down and out.
I do have to say, though, Rion Skills every month has an awesome-looking singlet, but that's about all I can say that's good about him.
Well, Rob says the outfit is everything, so we have to believe him.
That's
a big high knee right there.
If you look good, you feel good.
I always feel good.
Because you're the champion, you're working with the hardware, so anytime you have that belt on you, you look
hardware
good.
or not, I always feel good. I mean, I'm going to sound like Wally here for a minute, but life's a party, you know?
Life is indeed a party, especially at PCW Thanksgiving Turmoil. And it has been electric since it's Butcher Appreciation Night.
Oh, perfectly executed right there.
I have to say, though, I am happy to see Butcher's doing a lot better. I mean, back at Dream Night, he got messed up pretty bad. And Robert Michaels being a tank.
Robert Michaels is not a very popular fellow here in this particular federation.
It's weird, okay? I'm in the back, getting my stuff on, and Butcher comes out. And I start hearing a Robert Michaels chant. This guy is hated in the locker room. Ended Butcher's career. Now he's forced to just do he can do in-ring, but not wrestle. He can be a ref, an enforcer, but you start hearing the people cheering Robert Michaels. I'm sitting there going, I want to kick these people in the face.
Yeah, and you should.
You mentioned the Butcher walked up to you. You didn't trip over his walker at all as he was coming up to you.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
He is one of those
I
guys.
feel like jumping over the table.
Actually,
now.
we've been thinking, based on his performance today, he's one of those girls.
He's got lips between his hips. Is he a Sally?
Well, there you go. Right there. You heard it here first on SportsTownChicago.com.
Hope I don't get reamed for that one.
They are keeping Van Wright in the bad corner right now. Rion Skills back in the ring, singlet and all.
It's the only thing I like about him.
Oh! I heard that one all the way over here.
They felt that back in Midlothian, for God's sake.
I don't know, man. That's a stinger.
You're going to wake up tomorrow morning and wonder what the number of that bus was.
His girlfriend's going to be mad seeing handprints that aren't hers.
Well, there'd be some questions there.
Yeah. It's a pretty big hand.
And there's the cover for Rion Skills and the save.
See, that's the one thing I could always count on Creed with when we were tagging. He always had our back.
Creed was quick.
Had his. You know, a little history about this building. Back in February, this year, we faced the Connection, me and Creed. It was for our tag titles. If we lost, we couldn't tag for a year.
That we heard about that at Grave Matters.
Yeah, we lost. Now we're back in this building, and I'm holding a title.
Yes.
I'm hoping, karma's on my side this time, because last time the Connection screwed us over. I really, really hate bad karma. So I feel like I got a good vibe going. I'm happy. I've got smiles, but something about this building.
Wally Wild with the save right there to his tag team partner. Van Wright needs to tag out quickly because he is falling fast.
Nathaniel Grimm's just having his way with them in there. There's the easy tags you're going to see from Miss Gentleman Rose, Gentleman's Row. This is textbook six-man tag right there. Cut the ring in half, keep the man on your side of the ring, and just go to town on him. Look at this. This is just basically 3-on-1 right here. 3-on-1. Even 4 if you want to consider Miss Monroe, but I know she never gets involved in any match.
Gentleman Rose.
There's the Rion Sucks chant. We heard that last time. Nobody's a big fan right now. Maybe it is the singlet. Maybe there's more to that than even Tom Heisman knows. But they are keeping Van Wright in the wrong corner, and it's taking its toll. The man can barely stand.
Hey, I'll give it to them. They're doing good. They're doing smart tag team. All right.
And this is what
I almost called them Beetle wrong. Sorry. It's Van, big vehicle, Beetle, small car.
Yes.
But no, I mean Van Wright. They're doing it right. I mean they're keeping him out of his corner. He can't tag his tag partner Wally Wild or the stand-in tag partner for the six-man with Matt Creed. Gentleman's Rose. That's a tongue twister. Gentleman Rose, Gentleman's Row.
Somebody better text an ambulance after a shot like that.
I don't like them, but they're doing smart tag team. And if there's anyone who knows tag team, it's me.
That's as you were the champion for a good long time.
There you go, kid.
Where did he get that maneuver? That stamina.
Doesn't matter. He hit it. He got it. He's got himself a breather here.
He's got to tag out.
Got to
but
make
unfortunately,
the tag.
he's rolling the wrong way. His tag team partner, Wally Wild, waiting for it.
There you go, kid. Come on, kid.
He's getting close. Wild and Creed are begging for the tag. They're aching for it.
I'll say Matt Creed has to stop trying to play for the crowd right there and try to get that tag. It makes me wonder if he even wants to be in this match before he reached over there.
Right, but here's the thing. You got to get that crowd behind you, because if you're in the ring and you have no energy, and you get crowds going, you're feeding off that energy. That's helping boost your adrenaline.
Wally Wild is now in the ring, and he is cleaning house, making short work of Gentleman's Row.
No, normally
the double team, and they
go
down and down hard.
Oh.
Hey, Wally's just like a one-man band out there.
He is a wrecking crew.
I'm telling you.
Makes me wonder if he plays his own instrument.
I'm starting to think alcohol to Wally is spinach to Popeye.
You might be right, because he might be strong to the finish. Going way up high.
What's going on here?
What in the...
Oh, a nice drop kick.
One.
Wally's setting up. What is he going to...
Hanging onto the rafters.
Let's say Wally's very nimble for a big guy.
And he's way out.
Frog splash.
That's a big splash. There it is.
That is incredible right there. That is a big man, a frog slash from the top rope, and the victory.
The party continues.
The champs are still the champs. The belts are back. Gentleman Rowe's butt is still red. And now Rion is still in the ring.
That's one thing you don't want to do is get into a chopping war.
No, you don't.
Rion.
Beautiful spine buster, Arn Anderson style.
And
there's the elimination right there.
Wally Wild is
Wally's
now
been
out.
eliminated.
And
Creed, you got to get to your corner,
so
man.
We're back 2-on-2 right here.
Once again, Preeding. Van Wright takes advantage of a Preeding. Rion Skills, he was pandering to the crowd. Van Wright takes the upper hand.
Yeah, but you got to think he's a tag champ, man. He's got to he's got to defend that honor. He's doing a good job of it right now.
I don't know where he's getting the energy. He was in the ring for a long time there initially, and they kept
him off that crowd, man.
They kept him cut off, and he is still fighting.
But the one that's interesting is Matt Creed. Does he really even want to be in the ring? Haven't seen him in here since the very beginning.
Big knee off the middle rope. Gets a 2 count on Rion Skills. He's still got him down. He's got to take advantage of this time.
Come on, Van.
Taking
Don't
Rion
take your
Skills
time,
back to
man.
a vertical base.
Don't take your time.
Now they're getting Rion Skills
There you
into
go.
their corner. Creed going way up high.
Is he going to crown him? Oh, no, he punches the arm.
Working on that arm. The man can't chop you with no arm strength.
Oh, you'd be surprised. He doesn't chop with his right arm. Chops with his left. Actually, he can chop with either arm.
He's
That's
a
the scary
multiple
thing about him.
chopper.
That's the thing that's scary about him. Chops can be ambidextrous. There you go, work that arm.
Creed is trying to separate the arm from Rion Skills' body.
Definitely working on that AC
And
joint right there in the
in-ring
shoulder.
amputation, as it will.
Back to the GPA. He thinks he can outsmart me.
He does. Not only outsmart you, but beat you and walk away with your title.
Here's the thing, all right? He's book smart. That's all he is. He's not street smart. I come from the hard streets of Los Angeles.
Those are some hard streets.
There's some pretty mean, dirty back roads. I mean, 2 years ago from Skid Row, Los Angeles. Now I'm in Los Angeles. I'm further into the deep part of the city. I see some pretty rough stuff, and I gotta say, being book smart ain't gonna keep you alive.
That's
in
for
the
sure.
street.
And you're lucky you got out alive with a big suplex.
Yeah, but
right
Tom,
there.
you always know the biggest man doesn't always win. The strongest man doesn't always win. But the smartest man, the
Another
coldest
suplex.
man, they usually come out
Van
on
Wright
top.
is on fire. Skills gets the tag, but that doesn't stop the suplex. That's a lot of pressure on the back of the neck area right there.
Here's how you gotta think about it. Any of you guys ever see the movie The Warriors?
Indeed.
When the Warriors are trying to work their way back to Coney Island.
Oh!
Pittsburgh
Vicious
plunge.
hit right there. Head for the cover and the 1 and the 2. And
There we go. It's 2-on-1 now.
And Creed
This
cannot
does
save the
not.
day.
This does not look
Van
good
Wright has been
at
eliminated, and now it's Creed all by himself. Miss Monroe sure seems happy at ringside.
Of course she's going to be happy. It's a 2-on-1 on Creed. This isn't looking good. Flying clothesline of some sort. Come on, Creed. Like I was saying, when the Warriors are working their way back to Coney and they get stopped by, they see the Rogues at the end. You got the hi-hats, Satan's Mothers. Then they run into the Lizzies. You got all these other gangs, which we can associate as people.
Indeed.
I'll associate GPA as a Lizzie because he's a little bit like a girl. What
Wow.
is this? Ooh,
And
Falcon's
that is
arrow.
not going to feel good tomorrow morning. 2 count? Not
There you
even
go,
a 2
Creed.
count. Creed kicks out.
Like
The match is still going.
Like I'm saying, though, the Warriors made it to Coney.
They did.
What was the one thing at the beginning the Warriors leader told them to make sure you had?
It escapes me, but I'm sure you're going to tell us.
The can of paint to mark the walls.
Ah, yes, of course.
So, my can of paint is that title. That title goes everywhere I go. That is my mark.
And GPA is looking to separate you from your mark tonight. At least that's what he says.
If you're talking gang wars, then you're talking. He wants to come
Creed
out
goes down
there
hard again.
He wants to come out there and tag my wall. He wants to put his mark. I'm not going to let him tag my wall. I'm going to defend my wall. My wall being that title.
Well, you're going to get your chance here. We're coming up in a bit. Because that's going to be a big title offense. You guys are very evenly matched. And he says you guys have been up and down the road together. And this is just one more chapter in your history.
Like I said last month, me and him have feuded countless times over the years, in tag, in singles.
Creed is doing his best in a 2-on-1 situation. Skills is just picking his shots and measuring his time.
There's
here.
no one there for you, Creed. You're all by yourself.
Ooh, and that. Those shots were heard all around the ring.
Come on, Matt. You got to dig deep here, man.
He's got no chance.
Somebody pull
Yeah,
up
come
Google
on,
Maps.
Rion.
Somebody better pull up Google Maps because he doesn't know where he is right now.
Come on, Matt.
Creed is down. Rion Skills is taking his time, measuring each shot at this point. And they can afford that because it's essentially a 2-on-1 match at this point. Drops him on the back of his head once again. That is not good for your neck and upper back region.
See, they could put him away right now. They could put Creed away right now, but they're just toying with him.
I think they're toying more than they're trying to make a statement. Wait a minute. Making a statement might not be good here. Creed's got Grim down.
You take your time, and things like that can happen. When you're trying to win a match, you got to keep your eyes focused on the prize. Distraction's not going to go well, and right now Creed is being given a breather.
Didn't have a long enough breather.
Still not looking very good. A big headbutt across. Creed is just reeling up men. Headbutt after headbutt. Creed doesn't know where he is right now. He may think he's back. He may think this is Grave Matters all over again. But it's not. This is Thanksgiving Turmoil here in Franklin Park. PCW Wrestling Butcher Appreciation Night here on SportsTownChicago.com. #BeOnAir. And this match is just getting uglier and uglier as they are taking full advantage of this 2-on-1 matchup.
Look at these two. Cocky tag. It wasn't even a nice solid tag. It was a little dainty tag, like a little dainty wrist.
Felt that over here at this broadcast table.
Well, you know, when you're dominating a guy like this, sometimes you don't even need to tag. You just got to interchange in and out.
No, it's fine. I'll admit, being cocky is sometimes good, but it's not always good. You don't want to overdo it.
They're just making Creed pay. Count 1, 2, and he kicks out. He's still got something left in the tank. Rion Skills can't believe it.
Remember earlier how you said you got to get the crowd behind you?
Creed is trying to get some energy. He's trying to get his crowd into it. Franklin Park is loving him right now. They know it. They're getting behind their fan. They're getting behind him. Skills is taking way too much time here. But measuring up, that was a hard shot. Oh, that's just not fair. Big headbutt across the head of Matt Creed. Creed doesn't want any more. He doesn't want any more of this.
I hate to say
Someone's got to stop this match.
I hate to say it, but I don't even know if Creed knows where he's at now.
And they are just toying with him.
I'm not liking this.
Measuring him up for the final kill.
Oh
my God!
Roll him up. Come on, just hit. Roll him up.
Didn't expect to see that. This is not going to be good.
Come on, you got to put him away.
Don't worry about your partner so much.
Skills went down like a brick. Creed gets him up, and he
move.
covers it. 1, and a 2, and a 3.
Come on, Rion!
And just like that, we are back to a singles match.
Here's my worry, though, all right? He could have probably rolled him up and got the pin off the shot, but he used his own energy to put him away. I'm hoping that doesn't affect the outcome here if Creed can't pick up this win.
Creed's intestinal fortitude has turned into an intestinal five-itude.
It makes me think of a fart or something. I mean, that might knock Rion out, but
Creed is getting amped up here at Rion Skills. I'm not sure he knows where he is.
The thing is Rion has got the energy and he knows where he's at.
Jenna is a little bit worried right now. Miss Monroe is not happy with the situation. Fans are getting into it.
It'll be interesting to see this crowd divided here.
Now it's Creed versus Skills, one-on-one in the match. No more extra advantage, just man against man, one-on-one, and here we go. Standing in the middle of the ring, chopping at each other.
Look at Texas Showdown, they're just slapping and punching.
Oh my God!
Ow! No!
Oh, no. Shades of the Nature Boy right there.
Those are knife edges that you will feel forever. Oh! Another one, that's 3.
He went for the hat trick and scored.
3 knife edges from hell. And Creed is stunned, and where is he getting this? Where is he getting this after those shots?
Those chops from Skills are vicious. In one time years ago, I took 13 in one match. After the second one, my chest was bleeding.
Big drop kick by Creed. He's going for the cover if he can get him over. 1 and 2.
Oh!
Kicks out at a 2 count.
Don't take your time, dig a little deeper.
Creed thought he had him. He's looking at the referee in shock fashion. Miss Monroe doing everything she can to cheer on her guy. Rion Skills is all kinds of hurt right now.
There you go.
Takes a shot to the head.
Keep on him.
I saw the singlet buckle on that one.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Two-Face looks like he's frowning a little bit.
Oh! Creed is all in. And that might be it for Rion Skills.
Nice
dragging him into the center of the ring. For the cover, this could be it. 1, 2. Skills kicks out yet
so
again.
Close. Inches away on that.
Where are these guys getting this energy from at this point? They have been through the mill.
Just dig a little deeper.
The look right there on Creed's face shows he can't believe that Rion Skills kicked out of that.
Stomping on him. Creed is taking too much time, giving Skills a chance. Missed him, and there's nobody home on that one. Nobody there.
Missed the moonsault. Now Skills can get up and take advantage of this. This match may be over.
Both wrestlers are down, looking for something, trying to come out on top. Who's going to be the victor? It's anybody's match right now.
Oh, beautiful.
No. Skills has got him. It looks like, oh, that's not.
There it is. That's a Cobra clutch. He's got the clutch.
That depends who you're talking about.
Oh, my goodness.
$1 million dream. Oh.
And with the side Russian leg sweep, and he held on. This does not look good here for Matt Creed.
Creed is doing everything he can. Ah, he's down again.
He's still got that.
Rion Skills has got it locked in. He is not letting go. Creed is reaching for straws here. He's doing anything he can to maintain a vertical base.
Oh, no.
Down he goes again.
Oh, wait a minute. What's this?
He got Where did he get that? It was like lightning, and Creed gets the win. Creed got the win over Skills in dramatic fashion.
See, now that could be controversial, though, because normally the submission is the offensive move.
That is true, Tommy.
But you know what? I don't care. I'm happy he got the win.
Creed gets the win. Skills does not believe what just happened. Like lightning, Creed puts him out.
This isn't good for me because anytime this Rose team loses, it kind of jeopardizes our chance of going out for the night.
You are never going out with that woman.
Gotta say, every time her team loses, it's like that time of the month show. She's all flailing, all pissed. Like, why? You don't want to be in her way.
Rion Skills does not know what happened. He had that match well in hand. Creed, as if in an instant, turned the tide, gets the win. And once again, Rion Skills and Miss Monroe are left frustrated in the ring.
What could possibly be considered controversial when you got that submission? I'm gonna pretend I didn't see the submission. I saw the pin.
I saw the pin. The referee saw the pin.
Well, there's controversy here in Franklin Park.
I'm pretty sure Rion's gonna cry.
What did you say? He pinned him.
He might weep.
For all we know, he broke the grip on that submission.
Once again, Rion Skills. That's the second event in a row that Rion Skills has lost in very strange fashion. Miss Monroe is trying to do damage control at this point.
I think the damage control is in the dress. Oh, how do you stay warm in something like that? It's snowing outside and she's wearing lunch.
That is anybody's guess.
I'm happy I'm not part of that group. I've been offered many times.
Please direct your attention to the PCW screen.
Oh, what do we got here?
This would be interesting.
You know, that music.
And that can only mean one thing. That's right.
I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. Next month out in Addison, one of the all-time greats, WCW World's Heavyweight Champion, WWF Intercontinental Champion, WCW Tag Team Champion, Hall of Famer, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is going to be at PCW in December in Addison.
And there's no better place to be than in Addison for PCW's December event, the Dragon, Ricky Steamboat. There aren't many more famous than the Dragon.
Next month in Addison, we will have Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Tickets are only $15. You can already get those at the door. We will take a brief intermission.
All right, guys, this is where I'm going to
Tom Heisman, thanks for sitting at our table once again. We look forward to your match a little bit later.
Saying any of the tremendous matches he ever had with Ric Flair, Macho Man Randy Savage, Ricky Steamboat has done it all in the world of wrestling, and it's going to be excitement personified at the next PCW event in Addison. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the Hall of Famer himself.
All right, we're going to take a short break. We're going to have intermission with PCW. And when we come back, the second half of the show is going to be even better than the first, and we're going to try to give Rob a makeover because God knows he needs it. SportsTownChicago.com.
Don't be jealous,
We'll be
Dan.
right back. Okay, we are back here on SportsTownChicago.com, and it's the second half of PCW Thanksgiving Turmoil. And we are joined right now by the tag team champions, Wally Wild and Van Wright. Gentlemen, welcome. What a performance you guys had in that ring tonight.
And her opponent, coming in by the Chicago Connection, is the PCW Women's Champion, Renee Van
Incredible in that ring tonight. Very nicely done.
Good try. Are you incredible? Because I'm incredible. You want to see it?
I'd say though, Wally, gotta appreciate no one has better fan interaction than I've ever seen at a PCW event than you. Drinking a six-pack with the crowd is awesome.
Well, I tried. Hey, it was free beer. I mean,
You can't turn that away.
she didn't know it was free beer, but I knew it was free beer. So, I mean, to me, any beer is free here. So.
Right now, in-ring action, it's the Women's Championship, and it's Renee Von Peebles versus Selena Gray. And we all saw what happened at Grave Matters as Chicago Connection in traditional style took advantage of the numbers, and that's how Selena Gray got ousted. What do you have to say about that, boy?
I didn't see there was anything wrong with that. Renee Von Peebles is the women's champion right now. She won it fair and square. Just happens that she's part of the Chicago Connection. And that's wrong right there.
Not only did she get help in beating Selena, she took the title from an injured champion.
Here comes the man right there. Here comes the man. Here comes the man. I gotta give PL the headset.
Suddenly, there is the scent of cool water and Drakkar Noir from 1989 is
PL thinks you guys are talking. I would never allow that. And look at Miss Von Peebles in there right there taking
The brightest thing about P.L. Myers is the bald spot on the top of his head.
That is a pretty prop. Yeah, big bald spot.
I'm telling you.
Why is he wearing sunglasses inside?
Because he's cool. When you're cool, the sun is always shining.
And that's a 2 count, Selena. We almost had the title exchange hands.
I don't know if I can say it. Is Stump Butt ready? Stump Butt ready? Because I don't know what I can say if I can.
Renee Von Peebles has this fully in hand right
Wally
here.
Wild is pushing the FCC commission. That's a roll of it. It's a 1 count. The referee grossly out of position.
Van Wright said doesn't want to say it.
He is quite the chatterbox here tonight.
Yeah.
But that match took a lot out of him.
I did not ask him to come over here, PL. I did not. PL, you know I wouldn't do that to you, baby.
I hope he gets put to the table. That's what I hope. I want to see that in the hardcore match. I'd like to see that.
Even though he doesn't have a guy in there, I would pay to see it. I would pay.
I think I would too. And right now, Renee Von Peebles is definitely in charge of this.
I think those are close fists.
The referee is trying to break the hold. Finally, he does.
Those are close fists by Renee Von Peebles.
Selena Gray is reeling right now.
That's Selena Gray, $1 million body cuts in face.
Oh my good
I
lord.
will say that outfit is very shiny on her. I think I can pull that off. I think I could.
And I think we'd all be better off for it.
We would.
Selena Gray is trying to get them there locked up in the middle of the ring. Yeah, oh, that's an ankle injury right there.
That looks illegal.
Well, it's a Chicago, it's a Detroit connection. They're nothing to all things illegal.
That's what P.L. Myers did.
P.L. Myers and Matthew McConaughey driving through town.
Oh, please don't do those 2 names at the same time, please. That just, yeah, I don't know.
Driving around town in their Lincoln, creating misinformation wherever they go.
One of my best friends.
You are again. No No, not no.
Oh, I was gonna say because I am. Well, no, I'm not.
We're glad to have you.
You know, BL and I always associate ourselves with beautiful people.
Trump or otherwise, we're glad to have you. Right now, Avon Peoples clearly is in charge of these matches. And like I said, at Great Matters, she won the title from the injured champion, Angel, and she was handed the title due to Chicago Connection interference. So how do you feel proud about that?
At least they have a fight.
Swinging great on the comeback trail. That was very short-lived. Elbow, she does. And that hurts all over the place on that elbow.
Man, right connect.
Right to the midsection. Avon Peoples. Oh, right across the back of the head. That might be it. That might be it for Selena Gray.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I didn't
I
see the
would
dump
never.
button. I'm waiting for that dump button to come out.
That's the dump button badly.
She's giving her an axe kicking right now, I'll tell you that.
I don't know why the red hair starts and the blue hair stops. But right now we've got a Technicolor dream in the middle of that ring.
I think that's a wig. I'm just saying.
Nobody loves green more than me.
All I know is after Great Matters, I was picking pieces of weave out of my coat.
Nice. And that was just for P.O. Myers.
That's right.
So, he actually looks kind of cool with the belt. Coming across the ring.
And that's a 2 count right there.
Man, right, what do you have to say about that?
Quiet.
He's a silent killer.
He's a silent assassin. Both ladies are down in the middle of the ring right now. Selena Gray is taking all kinds of punishment. Right now, Avon Peoples doesn't look very healthy either, so it's anybody's guess what's going to happen.
That's the bloatedness. Oh, you meant in the ring. Oh, that was probably bad, right?
You know, if you're not nice to her, she's not going to go out. But I don't understand why anybody would go out.
Because I'm cool and I can party and people like to have fun.
It's Marla's not so fresh. And that didn't look very easy.
And I have a very big shoe.
Just gets it 2 count.
Yeah. You know what they say about a guy with big shoes?
Big size.
They say, man, he's got some big feet.
Oh, right in the back of the head. Nope. Avon Peoples gets up and long 2 counts. Selena Gray does not know what she has to do to get the victory. Chicago Connection omnipresent on the outside. Up to their no good really beats out.
That's Christopher Box. What is he doing out here? He's part of the Chicago Connection.
Like a tackle.
Every right to the
Avon Peoples goes down hard. 1 and 2. Kicks out after 2.
What was that, a high cross body? High cross body? What was it? Medium cross. Okay.
Right now, here is Avon's on the outside. It's Selena Gray. And now he's in the ring. The referee's got to maintain order.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
David Desire.
I know him. Throws him out of the ring.
He has no business being down here.
Peoples takes it down.
I know him.
David Desire is the sheriff tonight. And she face plants her. Selena Gray takes my Peoples. There was weave everywhere.
That was just P.O. Myers.
And she goes to the... Nope, and interference.
There you go.
Come on.
Take a break. Take a break. Catch your
Come
breath.
on, ref,
Catch your
restore
breath.
order.
Catch your breath. No.
Take your toys and go home.
Take a walk. You know what? She's the champion.
This is going to be a count out right here. What the?
Take your time. Yeah.
Another
You know what?
cheat.
Exactly. When you're the champion, you can just do what you want.
P.L. Myers once again showcasing his true agenda and talent, which is nothing. And
What's going on?
the count out.
Well, obviously you know what's going to
Once
happen.
again, Selena Gray, moments away from winning the title, a victim of the Chicago Connection.
And you know when you lose a match by count out, you don't lose the title.
But you lose the respect of everybody.
Not me. You walk out the champion. And I only associate myself with champion. Selena Gray won.
Right? She wins the match, but she doesn't win the title. Thank God David Desire came out of nowhere and stopped the Chicago Connection. That didn't look good. Selena Gray is very upset.
I demand a
count. 5 minutes count.
You should demand another beer.
How about you? A recount is just the 2000 election. We're not in Florida.
Did you hear what the man said? All I have to do is smack you. I saw some kendo sticks around there. I'm not afraid to use.
He said it like this.
Man rights.
There's probably kendo sticks there. I mean, there is a
I saw
hardcore
some
match tonight,
earlier, yeah.
so. All right. I think I'm going to go back and have a beer.
Wally Wild,
Thank
it's
you
our
very
pleasure.
much.
Van Wright, it's our pleasure to have you at ringside. You guys represent the champions very well. That is the tag team champs right there. Van Wright and Wally Wild, always festive. Here comes Sutra. As PCW Thanksgiving Turmoil continues. Selena Gray gets the job again by Chicago. This man crushed Selena Myers. And here comes Sutra. Fans are getting on Sutra very One idea we have got to stand for tonight. This young man ugliness in the front row for Sutra. Here comes Alex Olsen making his way to the ring. Relative newcomer in PCW. And he's got this crowd fired up. I know, all I can say is the best. You don't get to go in the square circle unless you can perform.
And another gentleman who needs to see a tan. Although this weather out here right now, there is no tan going on.
You are casting stones when I am basking in the glare of your whiteness.
What are you talking about? I have this beautiful orange.
I'm going to start calling you Casper in 5 seconds.
You gotta get back in the game.
Not such a friendly guy. You're going to keep hearing us. And the match is underway, and Sutra takes an early upper hand over Alex Olsen, who just got thrown across the ring.
You can see that Sutra's not the most powerful man, but the way he just threw Alex Olsen there, really got the power. And
joining us at ringside is the man in PCW. It's David Desire. Hey, rode to the rescue like the sheriff in town to save Selena Gray moments ago.
I'll tell you, you're lucky you came down there and saved Selena Gray, because we didn't. My friends with Chicago Connection's going to have their way with her. Oh, I know it. There's no thinking. I know.
On behalf of Sports Town, I want to apologize for my broadcast colleague. He is like 5 minutes. Yes. So, David, you were excellent in your match, and that's a big victory for you. Everybody says it, especially Jared Reach, that you are the up-and-coming superstar in PCW, and the way the fans respond to you, Desire chant echoing through the arena, that's got to make you feel pretty good. How are you enjoying your time in PCW? I mean, everybody loves you.
I hope they do. Very fall behind. I don't want to leave any of the fans disappointed. Try to do the best I can, and hopefully I'll keep doing that.
Everybody says there's championship gold in your future, my friend.
I hope so. I hope so.
So what are you thinking about the in-ring action here? You've got Sutra, the man's been around a bit, and you've got relative newcomer Alex Olsen.
I have not seen the newcomer. I've seen Sutra. Sutra is actually one of the tough guys.
That's going to leave a mark, and that's gonna make for a very bad Sunday morning. Oh, down to the pavement.
So you see the rookie mistakes there by Olsen. High-flying
And
maneuvers.
now it's spilled out into the ringside. It's spilled out on the concrete, and that concrete has no give.
No.
David Desire, what brought you out of the locker room area to help out Selena Gray tonight? What made you
I
be the
was
guy that had to
tired
do
of
it?
reaching out, especially Chris Gray. He's been doing it for 2 months. Selena Gray, and I'm just sick and tired of it. And no one's coming out here for Selena Gray. I figured I'd
You did a fine job, and she seemed very appreciative. And what happened for you is now you've drawn the attention of the Chicago connection, maybe, and that's never a good thing.
No, it's not.
That P.L. Myers is a devious one. That may spell no good for you down the road.
Yes, we can handle them.
That's right. Because you are the new man in town, and you are going to be sporting that gold. I can see it coming.
Thank you. I hope so.
Right now, Sutra is just owning Olsen in the ring right now. He just can't get a break. And he snaps him over. There you go. There's a little momentum. A little high-flying activity. Tries for the pin bump, gets the 2 count. Sutra very frustrated. Knocked him almost 360 on that one. Sutra is angry. He is not having a good time as he's being competed with by a small man, too. Only gets a count of 2. Sutra has the upper hand, and that's your neck is not supposed to turn that.
A lot of force into that one. Get that first chin lock locked in.
Olsen trying to kick himself back into a vertical base. He's getting up off the mat, and right back down. He goes right on the back of his head. Sutra, no mercy right now. Hard against the turnbuckle, snapping across the ring. Taking a little too much time here. Oh,
great counter by Olsen.
Stuns him, and crossbody. Flying across the ring, getting a 2 count. You can hear that all the way over to the announce table, Rob.
I felt that. That's when you know it.
That reminded me of Rion Skill's knife edges that we had to witness earlier. Those were unpleasant for sure.
That man's like the master of the knife edge shots. I'll tell you that.
Have you ever been on the receiving end of the Rion Skills?
I still feel it right now.
I don't ever be on that business.
When you went home to your girlfriend after Rion Skills dropped you, did she ask you who you had been with that night? Because that's obviously weren't her top.
Once again, you're dealing with a 5-year-old, David. I apologize. He still thinks Beavis and Butthead are cool. I saw that coming right away. Why did I do that? I am too old for this stuff. Anyway, back to way off the top turnbuckle. And that puts Sutra on the back of his head. And now both men are lying prone in the middle of the ring. The first man up is going to have an advantage here. Both men down and injured, and Sutra holding the back of his head, trying to shake the cobwebs off from that maneuver. Olsen back, right across the chin. Olsen in a perfectly executed dropkick. Fans are getting up and they're getting in Olsen's corner.
Hey, Olsen, stop asking, just do it. Don't wait for the approval of the
Olsen
fans.
is going up after that clothesline into the turnbuckle. He's on the 3rd turnbuckle at the top of the arena. High flying dropkick, a missile dropkick off the top rope. And a count of 1 and 2. Sutra kicks out just in the nick of time. Olsen still has the upper hand. Sutra trying to get a vertical. He's back up on his feet now and cross the ring. And
Bulldog, count.
Oh, down he goes.
What a neck breaker. What a neck breaker. That was cool. That was cool. Hook the leg there, Sutra.
And a 2 count.
Hook the leg.
Too much time spent enjoying and admiring his skills. He let an opportunity for victory go away. That could haunt him later on in this match. David Desire, tell me why so many of the athletes here pander after making a good maneuver instead of going for the pin. You got to take care of business in the ring, don't you?
Yes, you do.
You got to keep the eyes on the prize, as it were. Has him way up high, and he rolls him up. A 1 and a 2. Kicks out at the last second. Slow pinfall count by the ref on that one.
He's holding.
Once again, Sutra kicks out. Sutra is showing lots of integrity in there right now as he is kicking out after a flurry of punishment by Olsen.
He's called for the moonsault.
If he hits this moonsault, it could be over.
It's not looking good for Sutra, but he's fine. He's getting up. He's getting up.
Too much time.
See, Olsen is just showing how young he is right now.
Oh, big.
No, he's just having his way.
That foot in the abdomen right there takes away all of your breath. Oh, that's not even fair right there. Count of 1, 2, gets the pinfall right there. His head hit the mat like a melon. Kenny Sutra with the victory right there, the 1-2-3 against the cover. Now Olsen, what are you going to do about that? David Desire, December is coming up, and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is going to be in the house. How excited are you to be in the very legend like that? Are you familiar with the work of the Dragon? Not too much. Well, like Shawn Michaels, you got the face right there. Are you okay over here? You've got David Desire here. You can't think anything to say.
I'm not very happy that you went up there and interrupted my girl Renee Von Peebles' match or the Chicago.
I
apologize. You do need to mind your own business. Why? I mean, I was just trying to pander for that date.
And the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the PCW Midwest Championship.
It's a great way to lose weight. Put some weight in front of a fat person, and it'll just blow up the entire time.
David Desire, once again, on behalf of Sportstown Chicago and decent folks everywhere, I apologize. My good Lord. I have a question. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck in the future, my friend. We'll see you in December.
Say, David, before you leave, how much is that referee bullied in the back to look like Ron Jeremy?
I wouldn't say Ron Jeremy.
That's the first Saved by the Bell reference of the evening here. Hopefully not the last. And David Desire, thanks for stopping by, sir. And there you go. There's your man crush in the ring right now.
You know, GPA is one of the smartest individuals I've ever been around. Writes beautiful poetry. You know what he got on his ACTs?
Where did he get on his ACTs?
Yeah, perfect 36.
I knew that was coming.
This man is a scholar and a gentleman, just like when he was out here with us earlier.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California,
Here comes
is the PCW
the
Midwest Champion, Heisman!
I just can't handle you sometimes.
What? What?
Your love of PPA. You have the weirdest man crush I got.
It's not just that, I just realized greatness.
And here he comes right now. As they say, the champ is here. Tom Heisman, PCW Midwest Champion, is electrifying the crowd. The crowd is fired up. Hello, how are you?
How are you guys?
Oh my God. Once again, PCW Wrestling is never short of anything but greatness and matches in the corner.
All right, with us right now, we got Mac Green joining us.
How are you still walking?
You know what? Honestly, I don't know. It was the toughest match of my life, I think.
Tom sat over here during your match, and we all marveled at the fact that you found your way out of that after the punishment you took. I want to shake your hand. That was an incredible performance, Mr.
Thank you, thank you.
So your longtime tag team partner is in the ring right now. You guys have been up and down the road together, and he's got his hands full tonight against PPA. He's pretty confident that he's going to take the title away from him.
Right, you know, that last match that we had, that triple threat, I felt like I was the one that deserved it. I was screwed out of that match, and just looking at this, I mean, it's the right fit, but I think that Tom's got to finish off GPA, take him out of the picture. You know, this is Tom's game right now. You know.
Well, Tom definitely feels like he's up for the challenge, and he doesn't feel like GPA is going to offer much of a challenge. At least that's what he said. But he also talked a lot about karma and the history in this building. And I think we all remember what happened in this building. And you guys are still living through that.
Yeah, there's a lot of history in this building. Like you said, there's I don't know, we can't tag for a whole year, you know, and I'm waiting for that to, come to an end because, Tom and I were the Diamond Force, the top tag team. I hope that we could come back, and surprise the fans by taking those titles again.
And you were electrifying as tag champs, no doubt.
But Matt, why would Tom want to be with you again? He has become a champion, a singles champion here in PCW by himself. What does he want? Does he want you dragging him down again?
You know, honestly, there's been a lot of talk between, you know, everybody while we were tagging and now that we're not tagging. You know, who's the Shawn Michaels? Who's the Marty Jannetty in that situation? You know,
all I have to say to you, man, watch out for the barbershop window, okay?
You know, that's what Tom keeps joking about to me too. But honestly, you know, I enjoyed the tag years, and so has Tom. We're both looking back to, you know, forward to getting back together and everything.
Rion Skills just stopped by, and he gave you a
little sign language.
What kind of sign that was, but it certainly wasn't a stop sign.
I think Maddie let you know you were number one.
Yeah.
In his own special education kind of way.
Yeah.
Hey, GPA right here. He's a tremendous competitor.
Now, you know Tom Heisman better than most. What's it going to take for GPA to take the title?
You know, he's a smart guy. I got a feeling that Tom's got the speed on him. You know, I've been helping Tom a lot, and I'm really good with the reverses, and watching people, and studying people, and to be honest with you, I think Tom's got him on that.
Well, he's definitely got the upper hand right now, as GPA hasn't offered much of a defense. Tom has had his way with him thus far in the match. But this match, it's early, and GPA said he was gonna measure his time, he was gonna take his time, and he was gonna punish him to the point where it was gonna be obvious.
Well, I think you remember at our last event out in Midlothian, GPA kind of like a little, taking a while to get going, a little Greg Valentine style. About 15 minutes in, and then after that, just watch out for GPA. These guys can do it.
Well, you better not take
15.
You better not take 15 minutes against Tom Heisman. That's all I say, because he needs about 30 seconds.
Right. Yeah. The longer time goes, I think the more GPA will get to the point of where, you know, it all changes. You know, I think GPA's got him in the long run, but if Tom can finish him off fast, if he can finish him off right here, you know, it's over. That's done with. You know, he does not get a title shot anymore.
Both men are quick, both men are agile, both men are sudden, and they, like I said, this match is over in a heartbeat, and you can blink and miss it.
Right.
Dropping the big leg right there is the champ.
There it is.
Going for the pinfall, one, barely gets a 2 count.
Kind of a nonchalant cover there by Tommy Heisman.
GPA kicked out of that in a very big hurry. We are live in Franklin Park. It's PCW's Thanksgiving Turmoil here on SportsTownChicago.com. It is a full house tonight. There is not a chair to be had. That time picks him up and drops him down hard.
That's a nice Samoan drop right there.
I'll tell you, Steve, we only got like an hour left here at Franklin Park. You know what's good about that?
What's good about that?
It means I get to leave Franklin Park. Got to get back on the south side. I can't
pretty
stand
sure
being up here.
that Franklin Park is not going to have a parade for you. Why, you might ask? It should be obvious at this point. GPA flies across the ring. Tom Heisman goes in. Took too long there. GPA caught him with that elbow.
Back and forth style match here.
Either combatant giving an inch. Oh! That is a back. That is unpleasant.
That right there is that's it. I think, you know, GPA, like I was saying earlier, you take too long, GPA has the upper hand.
Now that you're seeing the intelligence of 4.0, perfect 36 ACT GPA, got in that backbreaker, and now he's just working on Tom Heisman's back.
If the human body was meant to bend that way, we wouldn't need the circus, Rob. Once again.
Yeah, but what else are we going to go see? Look at GPA.
It's a 2 count. Didn't make the cover quick enough, and you better cover Tom Heisman. You better cover him quickly if you expect to take the title away from that man.
Hey, Steve, you mentioned the circus. Why would I want to go to the circus? I'm here at PCW Wrestling right now. Best place for family entertainment here in the Chicagoland area. Every month there's a show. You don't have to worry about it coming in and going out. You know where it's going to be every time here, somewhere within the suburbs of the Chicagoland area.
That's right, and the cheapest tickets around too.
That's the best part about PCW Wrestling. It's cost-effective family entertainment. It's tough times for everybody, so when you can have a night out with the kind of atmosphere you have in this establishment, I mean, there's your entertainment dollar right there. You can't even go to a movie.
And I'll tell you, what's a better Christmas gift than saying, hey, let's go meet Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in December out in Addison. $15 tickets start. PCW Wrestling.
Right there.
That's it.
That right
right now in the ring. And when you take long against Tom Heisman, it's never going to have a good outcome. He's the champ for a reason. And he rolls him up.
There you go.
And there's a 1 and a 2. And GPA kicks out.
Tom's got to get back on top here. GPA working that lower back there.
Showing how fit he is right there.
Now is not a time for calisthenics.
Keep working on that lower back there, GPA. Keep working on that lower back. You know, I think GPA needs a manager. Someone's going to keep his focus out there to make sure to stay on his man, keep things going. That's what's going to take him all the way to the top. Maybe he just needs that person that's going to help him.
I think you're right. I think he needs a manager to keep him focused because, you know, that's all he is a loudmouth, you know, little punk running his mouth. And
how dare you say you're the punk? Coming out here taking over my spotlight.
I'm a nice guy. I shook your hand.
Did you see what he did in the ring?
Then I had my hand sanitizer to get the germs off.
Did you see what the man did in the ring earlier? He beat 3 men. He took Gentleman's Club to the woodshed.
Say, what did the trainer say in the back about those red bed shops and Rion skills down there? How much blood is still being poured out from your chest right there? How red is it right there? What ice did you need?
You know what? I think that the turnbuckle did it in a little bit more than any of those chops. I got cut up right down the arm with the turnbuckle. Those chops were nothing compared to what that turnbuckle did.
There's a cruel mistress in that ring. Those turnbuckles, they're there for a reason. And it's not to come into contact with human flesh. And the pin cover. He gets a 2 count. Tom Heisman kicks out at the last second.
There you go. That Midwest title's coming back home to Tom, I'll tell you that much.
GPA trying to affect the vertical base as he puts the knee right into the back and bends him in that very unusual way. Your body is not supposed to do that.
I'd say if he can roll to his back and get him onto a little bit of a circle right there, be adding a little bit more pain on it, but you could see the look of the face on Tom Heisman. Great shot there by our cameraman, showing the look of the pain on Tom Heisman's face.
Tom Heisman chopping away, trying to get himself out of this predicament. Right to the knee. Hey, he spins him. He spun him and knocked him down.
It's over. Come on, go for the pin. Cover him. Get on top, Tom. There's 1, 2.
And he gets just a 2 count. Didn't cover him fast enough. Both men are tired at this point. Both men are exhausted. Tom Heisman trying to hype himself up. Trying to make this stand as the champion.
This is it. This is it right here.
Gets him up. Oh, he hurt his back on that one.
He's calling for it. I think he's calling for it. I think he's calling for it. He's going to call for that backstabber. Oh, jaw.
Oh. Oh! Staggers the champion with blow after shin. And he goes for the pick up.
Kick out.
Oh,
both. Oh, he had both.
He kicked out again. He's a champ for a reason there, Rob. He's the champ for a reason.
Well, I understand that he's had the title for so many months now. He doesn't want to go just lose it for nothing. Wants to hold that all the way to the area.
Let's go Heisman chant is echoing through Franklin Park here at the VFW Hall. GPA misses. Oh! Face full of turnbuckle right there. Once again, GPA, and there, Tom Heisman with a nice counter right there. That might have saved him. Back to the turnbuckle goes GPA. And a shot to the midsection. Another shot. Chopping him down like a tree. Raising him all the way up on the turnbuckle. Another shot to the face by Tom Heisman, trying to take advantage of the situation. What's he going to do? They've got him way up high. And down he goes. GPA might have saved himself right there, Rob.
He could have. Oh! Oh, blocked the kick.
He's going for the maneuver.
Going for the Boston Crab. He's got him in the Boston Crab.
He's got him locked in.
And he's in the
right
middle
of the ring.
There is no way for Tom Heisman to get out of this.
You're not going to get to the side. He's got to have a counter.
Inching.
In no man's land. He is in no man's land right there.
He's going to make it. I believe he'll make it.
He's inching.
Don't let him
He's
go,
trying to get to the rope.
He cannot let him go all the way.
There he goes.
He's almost got it.
He's got it.
Oh, he's going to walk it back to the middle.
And
he sits back down onto the back.
Come on, Tom.
The back that was already injured.
Tom may have an injured back, but he's strong-willed. I'll tell you that much.
Boston, and he's trying to get out of it. He's trying to GPA is holding on like a bulldog.
There he goes. There he goes. He's got it.
And he gets to the rope. He has to break the hold right now.
Hold on. Oh, GPA could have held on to it for 4. I mean, just keep it going. Keep that pressure on.
This is going to cost GPA right here, I'm afraid.
Why is he going for the belt? GPA, put the belt down, man.
What is he doing?
You haven't won yet.
What is he doing?
GPA
Bro, you haven't won yet.
You guys would
Too much
excuse
time.
me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Matt Creed.
Whoa,
Matt
Creed, where are you going?
Matt Creed takes the belt away from GPA. Oh, my God. Oh. Did you see that?
Creed set him up.
Creed just cost him the title.
Creed
just cost him the title.
But it doesn't matter. We have a new Midwest Heavyweight Champion.
The former tag team champions, Creed, just cost Tom Heisman the championship. What was that about?
You know what? That's beyond me. I have no idea why Matt Creed got up on the apron to begin with, but he just cost his tag team.
GPA is the PCW Midwest champion. Tom Creed, trying to come to the aid of his partner, ends up being his downfall.
I'm just shocked right now. I don't know what to think.
Did you see Tom Heisman's face when he realized it was Creed standing there with a belt? Talked about the Marty Jannetty factor. That barbershop window might be more than they can make. There is some exception being taken. Tom Heisman feels anyway that Creed cost him the match, and he did. Has ended abruptly.
And the beginning reign of GPA.
Well, GPA had some help. He had some help.
You know, I don't know if they're friends anymore after
here
this
at
one.
PCW Thanksgiving Turmoil. Tom Heisman said, I didn't need for the help. Creed tried to apologize for the fight. Anyway, the championship reign of Tom Heisman has ended abruptly.
And the beginning reign of GPA.
Well, GPA had some help. He had some help. What a stunning development here at PCW Thanksgiving Turmoil.
But Steve,
ladies and gentlemen,
you know,
are you ready for our main event?
Well, anybody that
The
watched
following contest is
SportsDownChicago.com
scheduled for one
live
fall.
last month of Great
And it
Matter
is a
knows how that went
for the
between
PCW
the
Heavyweight
Tom
Championship.
Heisman and Victor Creed.
Introducing first, our special guest referee.
we got to get out of the way so they can wheel out the butcher right now because God knows he can't make it out by himself on 2 feet anymore. How old is he? Like 75, 80 years old?
Special guest referee, the Butcher, is entering the ring right now. And that's kind of funny that joining us at the announce table is none other than Mr. Bully himself, Robert Michaels.
Whoa, no. It's a bully. Robert Michaels, I'd like to say, tremendous job earlier. Just, what was that, 2 seconds? Was that a world record in your first match?
I think so.
And then I don't understand.
Your lunch was heavier than your combatant.
I don't understand Jared.
You had a lunch pail who was heavier than the guy you beat up.
Sometimes you gotta let people know what they're walking into.
I guess so.
But I don't get Jared Priest. What gave him the right to come out here to face you? I didn't understand that. That wasn't you weren't even prepared. You were not prepared for any match. You had your first little jobber that came in there and you took care of him right away.
I guess he finally realizes that there's a new big dog that's taking over the yard around here, and he doesn't like it.
Speaking of big dogs, you're trying to take over the yard, but here's the man who has the yard. It's the former champion, Joe Heisman, entering the ring right now.
Well, as I proved earlier tonight, I didn't need that second win. I did that. What I did tonight.
No, you needed a chain.
You
proved you needed a chain.
I did that to prove a point. I don't need to be messing
around. You need a chain is what you proved.
I don't need to sit here and prove myself to these people no more. I should be at the top. I should be in this match right now. I should be the champion. But no, they gave me that. Who was that guy I faced tonight? Does he even have a name?
I think his name was, what was his name? Something.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Let me just say, I am on a warpath I said it last month. The title is going to be mine.
From Chicago,
What I have to do to get what I want, anything,
Well,
whatever it takes.
Right now, coming through the curtain as a man that might have something to say about that. Ice Pick Vic Capri, the champ, is here. And we are here set up for a hardcore match. It's a Franklin Park street fight. Butcher is the special guest referee. It just doesn't get any better than this, folks. We've got Robert Michaels at ringside, a combustible element in his own right. We've got a kendo stick in the ring. We've got a Butcher in the ring. Absolute chaos in Franklin Park.
Sorry, Robert, if you could break down these two combatants, tremendous match last month out in Midlothian. Out of both these gentlemen, what would you give the strengths of Vic Capri and the strength of Joe Heisman?
First off, I gotta say I see a lot of dust in the ring, a lot of old men.
That is true.
Let me say something. Butcher's in there. He's a referee tonight. He can't wrestle no more because I retired his ass at Dream Night this year. You got Joe Heisman. He faced me one time in my career, one-on-one. That was when I debuted. I think he learned a lesson then to stay out of my way.
He's hiding.
That's why he's abducted me the last 5.5 years. Then you got Vic Capri, been in the business for 20-something years. He's just holding on by a thread.
Vic Capri has got a lot of fan support here tonight, and this is what we've been waiting for, a rematch of Grave Matters. That match escalated quickly, and it ended with Joe Heisman blacking out.
The bottom line is in this match is whoever's in this ring right now is just keeping the title warm for me until I get my chance. Because once I get my chance, I'm taking over.
Is that you, Robert Michaels, talking, or is that your chain talking?
It's me talking.
Oh, okay.
I told you, I did that earlier to prove a point. Jared Priest is not worth my time.
Are you issuing the challenge right now? Are you going to issue the challenge?
I issued a challenge last month.
He did.
I said, anybody that has the
Vic
stone.
Capri takes advantage. Joe Heisman turns his back for a second. Capri all over him.
Well, Rob, I'm going to bring that up at the next championship meeting. You know I'm part of the silent majority on there, but I'm never too silent. I'll be pushing for your name there for the top of the
Thank you.
Top of it, and be having that
kendo stick to the top of the head.
Match next
Joe
month.
Heisman reeling another kendo stick shot.
At least somebody sees the talent.
Vic Capri is just making his presence known.
I've been in worse hardcore matches with this. I've been in the ring with the Butcher, okay? Butcher was Joe Heisman's kryptonite. I destroyed the Butcher. Butcher has never beaten me one-on-one. 2 times I went in the ring with Butcher. I destroyed him both times. I ended his career. None of these guys in the ring can hold a bar to what I can do in that ring.
Well, that might be so, but right now they've got the gold, and you're going to have to get the gold. And right now the Butcher is overseeing the carnage in this ring. It's Butcher Appreciation Night. He's the special guest referee. And Vic Capri is going under the ring looking for the plunder, and he's got a chair. And he's got a ladder.
I think that's a ladder, sir.
Well, he put a chair in the ring. Maybe you didn't see it past the chain, but it's there. Robert Michaels, gentleman and a scholar. All sorts of weaponry in the ring right now.
Oh, that's a stop sign.
And right now, Vic Capri is seeing stars and stop signs.
I'll tell you, Joe Heisman just told him to stop.
You know one thing I don't see in this match that I've been involved in with these hardcore matches? Tax. My boots will tell you that story.
Well, that's a good point right there. They're taking it outside the ring right now, as oftentimes street fights do. There's no give on that concrete, ladies and gentlemen.
You got Butcher just standing in the ring. He's supposed to be in there to ref this match. He's standing there like a sack of potatoes.
Well,
fires him up against the ring post.
Well, one thing, Mr. Michaels, that I'm always a fan of, that when you have matches like this, there are more than one referee out there.
The Joe Heisman sign is in attendance. The Joe Heisman support throughout the building, and this place is electric tonight. It's the main event here, PCW Thanksgiving Turmoil. And Joe Heisman hits him with a sign.
I don't think that's just any regular sign.
That was definitely a loaded sign.
If you look at Vic Capri's forehead, it too now says JoJo.
Oh, look at that. There it is right there. What is it?
Another stop sign.
Another stop sign. Joe Heisman, the thinking man.
He thinks he's hardcore. Step in the ring with me. What is that?
What is it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Vic Capri struggling back to his feet.
I didn't know fans were able to bring weapons in here.
What is
well,
this?
it's a typical Franklin Park
This
crowd.
is PCW. Anything's possible. Here on SportsTownChicago.com.
I'd like to say my chain is bigger and much more intimidating.
I've got nothing to say to that.
Yeah, I don't want to add anything on
I got
that
nothing.
one.
I got nothing. Because I'm afraid he's going to put me through the table here. That's why.
Well, there's always
it's
that
the sheer
possibility.
intimidation factor.
See, I don't know what you're afraid of all these guys that come by us that I'm friends with. They're so nice.
You are like a little gerbil. You're
friends-
just a gerbil and you chatter. It's like you're
friends
running
with
in
me
your
on Facebook,
wheel.
Right?
I'm sorry,
You're
sir?
friends with me on Facebook, right?
Oh, yes, we are. We comment all the time.
Fantastic.
I like everything you post every day.
Thank you very much.
Oh, my God.
Would you like to plug your Facebook for everyone at home to get to like you?
Look, I see a closet over there. If you guys want to take this over there, we'd all be happy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on there.
Whoa,
buddy.
whoa,
Hold
easy
on.
now.
Hold on.
Don't pull the chain out. I'm just pulling your chain.
Yeah.
Back to the action in the ring.
Find me at Robert Michaels on Facebook. Just add me on Facebook and see where I'm heading next. I'll be in Wisconsin next weekend.
Heisman has a ladder over his head.
Hey, Heisman, don't
And
ask.
I think they busted open Vic Capri.
Oh, that's
he has a crimson mask.
Yep. Been there.
Oh, no. Oh, did you the ladder across the face? Did you feel that impact?
I could
The
feel
chain
it.
still hurts more.
It's hard to be calm in the face of that kind of punishment.
Been there.
Joe Heisman is taking the hurt to Vic Capri. Another shot with the ladder.
Could have done that a little harder, I think.
Story tradition behind the ladder match, and they're bringing back some very wonderful memories.
Those muscles must be like Steven Tyler's lips.
Oh my God. He'll be here all week, folks. Try the veal. Anyway, back to the ring. Joe Heisman, not Tom Heisman.
Look at that. Not
And
strong
Vic
enough.
Capri.
Not strong enough.
Vic Capri gets him over.
Oh, face
a
first.
face full of ladder right there. Both men are just a pile in the ring at this point.
That's a great word, pile.
They are a
pile of dust. They realize by doing this match, they don't have a lot of time left. What do they got, maybe another year?
Hey, if that's all they have left, they've left it all in the ring, that's for sure. Vic Capri sets up that ladder for another assault. Joe Heisman is reeling from that last shot as he ate most of that ladder.
You know, it's interesting. I keep seeing this Butcher stumble around the ring right now. I wonder if he's going to be able not to just keel over in the middle of the match to make that 3 count.
That's why he's retired.
Butcher is doing a fine job on his night refereeing this match, and this could be a bad for.
Oh,
my gosh! Oh, suplex into the ladder. The body is not supposed to contort like that.
He will be sore tomorrow.
The electricity surrounding this match
I think Helen
is
Keller
incredible.
could be a
It's
better
greater than a
referee now
toaster
the Butcher.
falling in a bathtub.
Oh, man. Helen Keller in a hardcore match. Give her a basketball to use.
I don't know what that means. But you made Pete Ferrari laugh, so good for you, my friend.
You don't get it?
I don't get it.
Oh, come
I don't
on.
want it.
Do you know who Helen Keller was?
I do.
Just think about the little
I'm
notches.
not blind.
The little notches on the basketball.
I got them. I heard it as a waffle
It's
iron,
killing
but I
him.
digress.
It's killing him. He wants to say something over there. Wait, is him too? Him too?
Back to the action in the ring here after my wonderful best friend Rob Michaels with some great comments.
Oh,
back body drop into
man.
the
over
chair.
a chair.
There's a broken leg right there.
Vic Capri just became one with that chair.
You can put it on the board. Yes.
You can indeed. Thanks, Hawk.
The only difference between Hawk Harrelson and Robert Michaels is I enjoy hearing Robert Michaels do commentary.
I'm only here for another 10 minutes, I hope.
He hopes.
This match would have been over a while ago, just saying.
Vic Capri is just a pile of hurt in that ring right now. Doesn't know where he is. His face bleeding, blood everywhere.
Spewing from the forehead.
Pile of something.
Once again, Joe Heisman finds another sign and tosses it into the ring.
This match is kind
Weapons are all over the place.
Right now, this match is kind of looking how that Bears game was last week.
Oh, it's this bowling shoe ugly right now.
Whew. Come on, Joe, get in the ring. It's okay. What? A fly swatter. Yeah. What is that going to do?
It's going to fan him a little bit. Trying to get the air back in here.
Wow.
Right now, the former champ is toying with the current
Really?
champ, slapping him with a fly swatter.
That would have no effect on me.
You know what you call a former champ? A chump.
Okay. Well, now he has a nightstick, so I want you to say that to him with a nightstick in his hand.
His chain still hurts more.
I can because I'm all the way over here and he's in the ring.
This is a good point.
What? Wow. He just violated
Oh,
him.
Did you
that's
see
not-
that?
I don't know
Yeah.
what it was. I don't want to know what it was. But the Butcher sure liked it. He put that billy club where the sun doesn't shine.
I think the Butcher's just there to be there. Look at that dumbfounded look on his face.
That's just a normal look he's given all life.
The Butcher made the count to break the hold, so he's doing his job as the official. Down for the 1 and the 2.
Speaking of
Slow
Butcher,
count.
you guys-
Say, hey, Butcher, you know you got to count, right?
Can't count to 3. Speaking of Butcher,
I don't even he knows it goes 1, 2, 3.
Butcher used to have
Rob, those broadcasting classes are really paying off.
But that Butcher used to have long hair. Do you guys know what happened to Butcher's long hair?
I'm sure you're going to tell us.
I snipped it.
Ah!
That was the last encounter
Wow. That's just fantastic. Heisman back to the outside of the ring looking for more debris to toss into this ring.
He's trying to find
Finds another sign.
He's trying to find his neck.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tables have arrived.
That's no table, sir. That is a door.
A door.
I am very familiar with those. I put Butcher through many of those.
There is a door in the ring. That is a door to pain, is what that is.
Knock,
I
knock.
have a very strange feeling someone's going to go through that piece of wood, and that is not going to sound good, and that is not going to be very good for the human anatomy. Vic Capri hasn't known where he's been for the last 25 minutes in this match, it seems.
I'm just at amazement right now the way that Joe Heisman's just taking care of the champ.
Capri
like this.
turns it around.
DVD.
He's got Heisman up. Hey,
Got
he puts
belly
Heisman through
driver.
the door. He put
got
it through the
belly
door.
driver.
That was impressive.
Through the door he went. That door is in 3 pieces at this point.
I will say the
How did Vic Capri see through the blood to find the door to throw him through it?
The fans are getting a treat tonight, but they'd be getting a bigger treat if I was in there.
This is awesome as the chant that is going around the arena. PCW Wrestling, in Franklin Park, Illinois, the best value and the best entertainment for the money.
Yeah, Vic Capri showing why he is the champ right here. No quit in this man, no quit. He wants to bring that title back home with him.
Joe Heisman is absolutely broken his body going through that door.
Vic Capri is the guy that likes to take the easy way out. When I was the Midwest champion, he never pinned me to win the title. He took the easy way out and pinned the other opponent in the match. Never got my rematch.
Crowd is getting behind Joe Heisman.
I was not on the championship committee at that time. If I was there, I would know that you would get that rematch.
How Joe Heisman has actually gotten back to his feet is a miracle after going through that door.
What's that he's
Vic
got
Capri
there?
comes out from under the
He's
ring.
got a bottle of steroids.
You can't prove that. Face full of blood and all, Vic Capri is mounting a comeback here. He has got Heisman reeling, and there is just a community of chairs there in the middle of the ring.
I think he went under the ring because he had to pump
There
his
are bad
muscles.
intentions going to happen here right now.
Hope nobody's ready to play musical chairs.
Really? Musical chairs.
Well, Eugene used to do that in WWE.
Oh, for the love of God. That's the first Eugene reference of the night and hopefully the last. Tom Heisman way up high. Vic Capri has got bad intention with those
Joe
chairs.
Heisman, sir.
I'm sorry. I just got
He has
corrected.
a brother. He's a much smaller.
I just got corrected by Robert Michaels. They are way up high, and the chairs are right down below. This doesn't look good for anybody. Oh my God!
Tremendous move. Wow, Joe Heisman.
The chairs are everywhere. There are bodies all over the ring.
The bottom line is whoever is going to face me after this is going to be Slim Pickens. You guys can kill each other all you want to in there.
Is there a doctor in the house? Butcher is trying.
I'll tell you, I hope anybody
He
at
gets
home
a 2
watching,
count.
Hope anybody at home watching right now is not saying, boy, they sure know how to fall. These are real athletes in there, ladies and gentlemen, giving it their all inside the squared circle.
Those are real steel chairs, and there are just some things you can't rehearse. Those bodies went through those chairs.
Human anatomy is not supposed to take that type of punishment.
grab something else off front of the ring, please. Shorten your career some more. I'm just waiting for my time.
You'll be waiting a while.
Don't make me come across this table.
I'm just saying that there's a guy named Jared Priest who's got it out for you, my friend.
Whatever. Jared Priest.
You're going to have to deal with him before you get a shot at the gold, I'm afraid.
You know, I ran Jared Priest out of here. He hasn't came back since then. So, I mean, if anybody's going to take him out, it's going to be me first.
Because he thought you were hitting on him.
I don't want to know.
Well, Joe Heisman, the former football player, brings in his old football helmet from when he was playing in, what, grade school? MVP of that little kid team out there playing Pop Warner. Hey, kid.
Right now, Heisman and Vic Capri are putting out a supreme effort in just a crazy street fight.
Thank God we don't
the helmet is back on the head.
We don't have to see that ugly face of his no more.
Heisman is essentially tuning up the band. He's getting ready to go. Getting the crowd amped up.
One way or another.
Vic Capri.
One way or another, we're going to hear some kind
This
of
is bad.
date.
Oh, my God. The head right into the chair. Helmet or not. That is a crushing of a skull right there.
Check him out for a concussion in
Good
the back
job.
afterwards.
Good job. You now will look like my opponent in my first match tonight.
That's just some,
Heisman
local
is
jabroni,
reeling.
right? They just went over into the bar, grabbed him over.
Joe Heisman is reeling after that shot. Even with the helmet, that chair is steel and has no give.
I know what happened in your first match.
Another door.
They asked
There's
someone,
another
who
door
wants
in
to
the
be
ring.
Famous?
There are two.
Robert
Where are
Michaels
they
is
getting
making
all
famous.
this lumber?
That is trademark, so we can't say that.
That's true. I'm sorry.
Wow, look at that. What does that say?
It says PCW.
Yeah, that's where we work. Someone didn't miss kindergarten.
Well,
beautiful.
Very impressive maneuver by Vic Capri right there. Both men down in the ring.
What's this guy dancing for? Did you like that? Did you like that? Was that a good move? Is that a good move? He doesn't even.
Don't pick on Tim.
Do you know what?
He didn't do anything to you.
Butcher, this is not a peace sign. This is two.
Poor. It's Butcher appreciation night. Have some respect.
I appreciate him a lot. I appreciate him so much I ended his career.
And the Butcher is getting involved in the match.
Wait a minute,
it's a claw. It's the claw.
He still wants to hold on to something. Look at this.
And Heisman takes advantage. Heisman takes advantage. The Butcher's got blood on his hands. He's truly come home.
That's what you call a fair down the middle referee.
And the pin, the one, the two. Oh. How did Vic Capri kick out of that one?
Vic Capri almost knew what it was like to be screwed like me.
Hey, you know what the Butcher's favorite drink is at the bar every night? Geritol on the rocks.
I thought it was my fist.
Apparently it's open mic night here at PCW.
Uh-oh.
The comedy is flowing.
I guess Butcher.
And the Butcher, he's equal opportunity.
I can't complain about this.
The Butcher is equal opportunity. The claw now applied to the... And Heisman ducks out of the way, and the Butcher's out of the ring.
Good, get him out. Let's get a real referee in there. Ron Jeremy, get in the ring. You got to be the referee
There
now.
are two referees now.
Butcher has friends in low places.
The action has gone critical here in the main event. Just when you thought they couldn't outdo the performance of Gray Matters, then this match happened. Heisman with the clothesline, knocking down the champ.
Devastating.
Heisman is amped up. He's ready. He wants his title back.
He's going to do a super kick. Watch.
He's down in that that three-point stance. Stop. And he did.
Okay.
That's just obeying the rules of the road right there.
Must have passed his driving test.
Capri up again. This time he comes up empty. He puts him through another door. Another door split in half. Human carcass all over the ring.
Epidermis.
Epidermis.
I can see your epidermis.
And a 3 count! A 3 count, and the champ gets his title back.
What
Joe Heisman once again is the champ.
PCW Heavyweight Champion.
Joe Heisman outlasts Vic Capri in one hell of a match, and the title back where it belongs.
Excuse me? You said where it belongs?
Back where it belongs.
Back where it belongs.
Have at it, Robert Michaels.
You know where it belongs. It belongs right here around my waist. I'm not going to hear it from you no more.
You are a living example as you can't teach class.
You're going to be feeling my chain next, sir.
I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting,
You
Robert
ready?
Michaels.
You ready?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
You ready? Just thinking up, I'll be done. Listen to me, boys.
I'll be waiting, Robert
Listen to me.
Michaels.
My time is coming.
Your time.
Who cares about these puny wannabes?
Take a look in the ring at that belt. That's
Oh.
something you're never going to have, my friend.
Paper champion, sir. Paper champion.
He's got a door with your name on it, son.
Don't worry. When I meet with the championship committee,
Joe
I'll text you what
Heisman
they
is
say.
your champion
I'll
once
push you
again
forward.
as Thanksgiving turmoil has gone critical.
I can't listen to this guy
It's
no more.
Butcher
You need to put him in
Appreciation
his
Night.
place before I do. You ever heard of a pile driver? I'm going to put you right through this table right here.
I will never stop you from doing that.
I will see you next month at Addison, right?
I will be at
You're gonna be
Addison. You have at it, Robert
Yeah.
Michaels.
I'm going to see you next month. And you're going to be a sorry. S-O-B.
That's Robert Michaels, a complete fountain of misinformation. How cool do you have to be to threaten an announcer?
Well, he's one of my best friends. You never saw him threaten.
He's going to put me through a table.
Well, hey, Steve, you're provoking it.
All
What
I'm
do you
saying
want?
is tune in next month, December 13th in Addison,
Ricky the Dragon
PCW,
Steamboat.
Ricky the Dragon, and I'm going through a table. Chaos on SportsTownChicago.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you guys for coming tonight. We hope to see you next month, Addison, Illinois, December 13th. Ricky, the Dragon Steamboat. You can still get your tickets at the door. We hope to see you guys there. You guys are doing great.